Ooh, I cannot get DMCA strikes from Atlas Music. Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Welcome in, you guys. How's it going? Let's get started. Hi, Eric. How are you? Hello, Mike. Hi, hey, Busa. Hi, Jersey. I'm sorry to hear about the tinnitus, Jersey. Hope that gets better. Hi, Trula King. Hi, Allie. Hi, Ellen Gale. At the original time, yes, I made it on time for once. It's sure been a hump day. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Week is almost over. I don't work on Friday, so one more day. One more day to get through it. Ugh. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Wait, before I get started. Oh my gosh, a wild Maiku appears. Hi, Maiku. How are you? Welcome in. You have. I haven't really been posting in the Discord because since I've been streaming like 4 to 5 days a week, I didn't want to be pinging in the Discord all that often, but you know. How are you doing, Maiku? It's good to see you. Sorry, I keep forgetting to copy paste this into my chat during the streams. Don't mind me just putting a pinned comment up as a reminder. Oh no! Not me accidentally pinning the wrong message. Sorry, Ellen Gale, I was calling you out there. There we go. Boom. Okay, ready. We know what we signed up for. Ooh. Ooh. The Imperial family's high-speed cruiser, Courageous. Cedric? Oh, it's the entire Thor's Academy! Main branch campus. Or main campus. Cedric chapter? Look at all these cuties. Where's the man of the hour? Hugo. Oh my god, it's him! Finally! It's Victor!
We are now over the western part of the Isengard mountain range.
If it isn't the Dilfs of all Dilfs.
Estimated arrival in Heimdall is 1410.
Maintain current course and speed. Once we reach Ulster, adjust course to run parallel to the railroad.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You have my thanks, Your Grace.
Oh?
Your assistance this past week has been invaluable.
Oh my god, it's Nightheart in like this other outfit. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
Think nothing of it. This is the Crimson Wing's job, after all. I've no doubt your first bout of field exercises in Northumbria saw you even busier than I. It is I who should be thanking you for your hard work.
Okay. I see. Oh, the purple cape is so good.
To be honest, I'm having a difficult time deciding how to proceed as a teacher.
Perhaps that is a sign of General Craig's influence.
Wait, this is Sojiro from Persona? Persona 5 Royal? What? Oh, I didn't recognize it.
I would advise you to follow your own convictions for the time being. That way, you may...
Ah, instructor. There you are.
There he is.
Cadet Arner.
Greetings, my lord.
Seeing it up close, the Courageous is truly amazing. And though it was barely used during the Civil War, its main cannon is certainly impressive as well. Perhaps we should consider deploying a number of cruisers to match our fleet of battleships.
Cadet.
It is true that during an emergency, such power may prove beneficial. Learning when to use one's power and when to refrain is an important lesson. If that is the lesson your field exercises have taught you, then I'd say it is safe to declare them a success.
Yes, of course. My thanks, Captain Arcade. I look forward to seeing you again. I wish you luck patrolling the summer festival alongside my older brother.
Ooh. Olivier? Well, that was interesting. I was wondering how the chapter would start. I was not expecting Cedric. I've been well, thank you, Maiku. I appreciate it. Heimdall looks good. Oh? Huh? What the fuck? Whoa. What?
Damn it! How many times have they slipped away like that now? There's no end to it!
Ghosts?
We need help from the Intelligence Division or the RMP.
Man, it'd be nice if all we had to deal with are those
Oh.
half-wits.
Huh.
But we can't afford to let our guard down. Spread out and lay low until the appointed time. Be sure you've got your ramdas ready to use.
Bro, I thought that was Ruker for a sec. I was like, what? Wait, you're what? Ramdas?
Roger.
Recommencing mission. Red flowers?
Oh my god, what? Oh, whoa, what is
I don't
that?
think so.
What the hell?
There's no end to them.
My queen.
The eyes which served as the vessel for the bringer of miracles. But when the flame consumed the mirage, the fairy tale became that of the Empire.
Ooh, so, but when the flame consumed the mirage, the fairy tale became that of the Empire.
So as a professional, how do you intend to intervene?
Oh, was I that obvious? To be perfectly honest, I'm having a bit of trouble finding a lead.
Oh my god. Is that Thomas? I see the glasses.
I was hoping we could work together as friends and colleagues and have ourselves a little information exchange.
Oh my god, that's Thomas. Hold on. Whoa.
I could even help you bury the hatchet with the elder of your clan, perhaps?
That's right. You have an agreement with her, don't you?
Oh. Thomas working with the elder of the Abyss? Or the Hexen clan, I should say.
Well, I'll consider your offer. However,
oh my
I
gosh!
ask that you play nice from now on, Mr. Former History Instructor.
Let me see him! Let me see him!
Or should I say, Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander the Partitioner.
There we go. Oh my god! He still has the spirally glasses! Yes! Oh, that's hype. Wow, what a tiny little crumb. That's evil. Thank you for nothing. But now I have been fed Valflame Palace. I can't believe they kept the little swirls on his glasses. That's amazing. Oh wow! Look how beautiful this is. Esmela's garden. That is so beautiful. Wow. Ah, so pretty. Hi Zelda. Hi Ironwood. Hi Bringer. Hi Finn. Sorry if I missed anyone. Oh, there's our Imperial family. Emperor Eugen III. Bro, she looks like she could be a teenager. Empress Priscilla.
I would not have expected that Olivert would be missing the party like this.
It is unfortunate, yet understandable, given the current situation.
How stunning is this place, though? I'm just like, wow.
With the Crimson Wings safeguarding Heimdall's skies, I'm sure the citizens will feel at ease.
Yes, but I can't help but feel bad for him.
Dude, it took us getting to chapter 4 to finally see Thomas for 2 seconds? I've been waiting for this.
I wonder if he's been upset over Cedric's actions of late.
Oliver isn't the type to let that get to him. You should know this as well as I.
No, you're right.
Oh my gosh,
he
that's
was
so
only a young
cute.
boy when he lost his mother and was adopted into the Imperial family.
That is so stinking cute, though. Aww.
I would have understood if he hadn't accepted me, given his early life. But he gladly welcomed me as his stepmother, and was truly happy when Alphen and Cedric were born.
Aww. Oliver.
Yes, that is the virtue he possesses. It's easy to believe he has friends not simply across Erebonia, but the entire continent.
Yes. However, recently, even though Cedric once looked up to his older brother, he...
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
Okay, maybe this really is a Cedric chapter. Interesting. Baby Mozart, they got tween Oliver. Mr. Dudley, please meet Mr. Former History Instructor.
Chancellor Osborne would like an audience.
Oh.
Very well. Send him in.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh, look who it is. In the flesh. Holy fuck. He's so cool.
My apologies for interrupting, my liege. You as well, Lady Priscilla.
His voice always catches me off guard. It's so deep. It's awesome. Holy crap.
No. It's quite all right. I shall excuse myself now.
She seems to have some worries about the prince.
It is to be expected. So long as she sees things differently from you.
Understood.
In any event, it seems things are beginning to line up with what was written in the records.
Yes, though we set the timing for the Civil War ourselves.
Interesting. I guess I hadn't really considered that the Emperor himself, to some degree, is aware of all the Black Records, War of the Lions shenanigans, and what involvement Chancellor Osborne might have in that. But, like, that's literally Osborne's job as the Chancellor, I guess, but...
By this point, however, the ending is all but decided.
Oh my gosh.
But are you certain this is all right? Leaving everything in my hands?
As I told you 14 years ago, if there truly is no other way to avoid this end, then I shall leave it all to you. It may place a great burden on my sons, but could not the same be said of you?
Yes, my liege.
All for the dramatics, Mr. Osborne. Chapter 4, Radiant Heimdall. Oh, fuck. Tuesday, 7/4, 12:06. With July, summer was in full swing in Leaves. And now we're back to the good vibes at Leaves. However, with Thor's move back toward being a traditional military academy, no summer uniforms were given out. Oh, that's right! I nearly forgot that we had summer uniforms in Cold Steel 1, which was just like the no jacket, I think. I totally forgot that was a thing though. Students at both the main and branch campuses were only allowed to remove their inner lining from their normal uniforms. Damn. Just suffocate in the summer heat. Okay. I think the students of Thor's are as well, Ellen Gale. Especially when they didn't get a summer uniform. Students across both campuses were wilting under the sun's harsh rays. A certain event was about to take place that would bring them all together. Summer Festival! 4th period Erebonian history. Up till now, we've covered an overview of the time period from the Great Collapse to the modern era, but starting this week, we'll be taking a more in-depth look at certain key individuals. We'll start with Drakel's Rice Arner, father of the Imperial Renaissance. 250 years ago, he brought the War of the Lions to a close, ushering us into the modern era. Though he was born as the third prince of Emperor Valius V, he was born out of wedlock and ended up abdicating his status and wandering the Empire. He found himself at the edge of the Empire, the Nord Highlands. There, he was welcomed by the nomadic tribes and spent a few years with them. Meanwhile, the Empire's mainland had been plunged into a bloody civil war. So then maybe Gaius is related to, like, this family that maybe specifically was involved with, like, the Warzel family. Or, I think he's... What did, Wallace say? He was, like, Warzel blood and more, something like that. I don't know. There was some more Nord Highland stuff in the Black Records. I still haven't taken the time to read them again, so I can't recall right now. Originally, he had no interest in the throne, but once he saw the toll of the war was taking on his country, he decided to put an end to it. He started with only 17 followers, 16 Nord warriors who decided to join him, and his confidant, the Knight Roland. Half a year later, though, Prince Drakel's would have a fateful encounter in the southeast of the Empire, Legram. Lance Maiden. The daughter of a count and leader of the Eisenritter, Leanne Sandlot, the hero otherwise known as the Lance Maiden.
I have a question. Was that person you and the other instructors fought the real Saint Leanne?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. Saint Leanne is a legendary knight. There's no way it was actually her, but I heard the fight was intense. Well, instructor?
Without a doubt. She was tremendously strong, and that aura of hers certainly seemed real. But it's possible one of Ouroboros' members is just posing as her. Let's put that aside for now, though.
Yeah, Sandy asking what everyone wants to know. In-game justification of devs not bothering to give each student an alternate model, right? I really wish Cold Steel 2 save gave imports so that Rean could be a better or worse teacher depending on if we had to clown our academics. Did you put the glasses on him, or is that the game's doing? This is the game. I currently don't have the glasses equipped on Rean at the moment.
Stingy.
By the way, 254 years ago today, on July 4th, War of the Lions came to an end. Now, keep in mind the test will cover the events from just before to just after the War of the Lions, so make sure to review that time period thoroughly. Yeah, I'm gonna also go read up on all the animism and fucking mythical creatures of Erebonia and Zemuria, because I can't be bamboozled by more fictional creatures, beings in this game. I need to know what to expect. I hate to admit it, but he really is good at teaching. Well, to be fair, he himself was a student just last year. I heard his grades were pretty high too. He looks great in classes too. Yeah, corkboard time. Yeah. Which, like, no, homeroom. I always find this particular song, like, silly. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why. It's just kind of like... Anyway, our 4 days of midterms will begin tomorrow. General studies, military science, arts, information processing, combat technique. Jesus Christ. There will be a lot to cover, so good luck. Oh, you rattled those all off like it'll be easy. No way all that is gonna be easy. I suppose we'll simply have to trust in everything we've learned thus far. By the by, little birdie told me the content of our exams and the schedule will match that of the main campus. I wonder, will our grades be posted alongside theirs? That's right, both individual scores and class averages will be posted at both campuses. Oh damn, that's savage. So it should be worth your time to study, wouldn't you agree? It's so blatant. So, you're gonna make us compete. And our little crown prince is gonna be handed first place on a silver platter, yeah? That's... I can totally see that happening. No, that won't happen. In the past, Thors was split up into nobles and commoners, but grading has always been done fairly. The instructors I know at the main campus wouldn't let grades be tampered with like that. So, at the very least, the exams will be a level playing field. If you say so. There'll also be a little reward waiting for you guys once the exams are over. You'll have a free day this weekend to look forward to, so give the exams your all. I'll be given the exams for Erebonian history and combat techniques, so please ask me anything you're confused about before tomorrow. No pressure. Little birdie who, right? All preparations for the exams have been completed. Grades will be posted alongside the main campuses, but I don't expect there to be problems. Our curriculum should be in sync thanks to the OrbitNet. It's great that we are able to work with the main campus instructors to come up with the exam questions. All that's left is for the students themselves to show us what they got. Jaeger Corps have been confirmed retreating from the Empire since last month's field exercises. And according to the Intelligence Division, it would appear the Society is withdrawn as well. I see. Well, if that's true, it's great news, but maybe we can't stop being fully clenched all the time now? We cannot let our guards down completely, but for the time being, we can at least allow them to be just students. Take care not to disclose any information regarding exam questions, but feel free to clarify any questions the students have. Be a simple guiding hand in their studies. Will do, Michael. Looks like big bad Mr. Michael has really toned it down. He's always been very serious and responsible. But it seems like he's been thinking with the students in mind recently. Let's do our best to be as much help to the students as we can today. Right. We have still got some time before the school closes for the day. Well then, let's split up, gang. Let's go. The exams will be held over the next 4 days, and then this Sunday is a free day. The location of our next field exercises will be announced too, so it's gonna be a busy few days. Is it just gonna be Heimdall? Or somewhere close to Heimdall? I don't know. That aside... Ouroboros in the Black Workshop. I wonder if the principal and the professor know anything about them. Studying points. Rean got a message on his Arcus. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I had a single professor in college who wrote our grades and class ranks on our tests. Oh my god, first test of the year, I got a 69% and was ranked number 30 out of 30? Number 3 out of 30? Oh jeez. Ranking back in Cold Steel 1? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Mathematics related? Oh jeez. Poor Michael, the least popular instructor in Cold Steel history. I've actually grown to not mind Michael. Still better than that fucking loser from Cold Steel 1. The old guy. The vice principal. Fuck that guy. The Rishia simp. Okay, you guys know who I'm talking about. What was his name? It was Heinrich? Was that it, Ellengo? Vice principal something or the other? Yeah. Okay, yeah, him. The old guy, the Rishia simp. I'm at the part where he's being chewed out by Beatrix. Oh my gosh. Heinrich was just Crossbell's vice commissioner reskin anyway. Okay, I guess we'll do the red events last. So I'll go around town. Oh, nothing here. Oh, Lindy! I'm sure Instructor Beatrix came up with a comprehensive set of questions. Rean, do me a favor and make sure to tell all the students to really study, okay? I will, but Lindy, you really need to relax. You won't make it through the week at this rate. You're right, I'm sorry.
Let me know what you need. Come again anytime.
Wait, so... Oh god. So, school has one, Hanger has one. And then I have study points with basically all of class 7, it looks like. Why is all this Empire history stuff so tricky for me? Do you get any of this, Leo? I can help you with crossbell stuff. I'm all set when it comes to stuff about the ocean, but anything else and I'm a lost cause. I get that it's important to know history so you can learn from it, but do we really gotta memorize all these names and dates? Ugh, I feel like my head's about to explode. probably gonna do this one, but let me just go through all of them. Speaking of books, Red Moon. It's over here. Erebonian folklore. Yeah, I'm gonna read that later. I'm skimming it. I'm skimming it quick. Unicorns. Sacred creatures, pure white in color with a single horn that is said to be capable of curing any illness. Legends state that only virgin maidens are able to touch one, and as such, it has been adopted as a symbol of Saint Estrea's Girls' Academy. Gnome. Granted the people of old the knowledge of steel. A staple of ancient legends giving heroes the weapons they needed to overcome the trials ahead of them. A staple of ancient legends giving heroes the weapons they needed to overcome the trials ahead of them. Oh! Oh, boo, that's it? Hold on. Witch. Practitioners of witchcraft and black magic who are said to live among us. Various legends regarding their nature remain all over the continent, and both good and evil witches supposedly exist. Vampires. Vampires are powerful fiends said to suck the blood of humans. There are many tales that exist regarding them, with some stating that they turn to ash in sunlight and others suggesting they have no reflections, but all concur that they have significant enough power to be known as the King of Fiends. The Dark Dragons. Evil dragons said to have emerged from beneath the earth in Heimdall during the early Dark Ages. Great Knight claimed to have appeared on the continent on numerous occasions since even before the Erebonian Empire was founded 1,000 years ago. Immortal King. Terrifyingly powerful fiends that exist in many tales across the country, said to wield staffs and have skulls for heads, are rumored to steal the lives of any who see them. The origins of these particular creatures are unknown. Some provinces regard them as no different from the Grim Reaper. Oh! The Crimson Demon, a fabled devil said to wield 1,000 weapons. Accounts described it as wreathed in flames, but only a small number of reports exist, all found in the areas surrounding Heimdall. Okay, okay. What do we got here? Panzer Soldat, Northern War. Okay. I'll come back for you, Yuna. Unicorn symbols for Saint Estrella, is that a joke? The most mischievous set of girls to ever exist. Interesting indeed. But yeah, I guess like guys, I'm still so shocked by the George reveal. That was crazy. And I don't know, I just I don't know that I ever would have necessarily suspected him as like involved in hiding the truth about Crow or Azure Siegfried. But then we also got the other guy that was kind of ordering George around too, whose hair looked a lot like Lumen's, but also he looked completely different and had a different outfit. So I'm like, I don't know, could have been a disguise, could have been a totally different person. And then also like, considering that we never got any information at all, at least that I can remember, about how Osborn got away with his fake death, right? It lends the question if he is also like Rutger and like Crow in that sense. And I'm like, all right, well, is Osborn gonna show up with a Divine Knight also one of these days? Like, what? I don't know. But then also considering that like Rutger and Crow like the similarities they have with this whole, you know, coming back from the dead thing, and like they're tied to the Divine Knights. I had some like crack theories because I was starting to think that I'm like, what if Rean died and this is Rean like coming back to life? What if he died at the end of Cold Steel 1 when he got yeeted to Ymir? Or the outskirts of Ymir, and this is Rean reincarnated somehow. Bro, I don't know what to think. Like, I'm just so confused. And then the thing with Rose, like I said, I need to get around to finally rereading the Black Records and some of the books that I haven't gotten to yet, but I need to see if there was ever something related to Rose mentioned that I don't recall, see if I can learn more about her or what role she played, I guess, potentially in the War of the Lions. And then there's all this mystery with Gaius as well. Don't remember, did the game tell us how many Divine Knights there are? I'm actually not sure if the game has told us that or not, but I think ever since, I don't know if ever, maybe since Cedric or maybe since Rutger, I was getting the impression that maybe there's one for each, like, element, including the higher elements. So what is that, 7? Oh god. That's what I think, but I don't recall if that's been confirmed or not, but that is my suspicion at least. Yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering if they did say that or not. Or maybe they hinted at that also in the Black Records? I can't remember. I love it. I live for the crack theories. Yeah, dude. I got many of those. I always have crazy crack theories. Confirmed, Adios is giving you second chance to be with Towa. I think Thomas told us in New Game Cold Steel 2 soon, could be wrong though. Yeah, I don't recall for certain. And I literally watched it before starting Cold Steel 3, but now I'm like not sure if I got that information from somewhere or if I simply deduced it. Are you helping these two study, Towa? Yep, sure am. These two are both a little worried about questions on politics. Not to mention all the recent changes in the political landscape. The dissolution of the House of Representatives and the House of Peers, the establishment of the Central Diet and the 8 Metropolis Plan. Oh god, I keep forgetting the freaking 8 Metropolis Plan too. It all sounds like some foreign language. I am Sandy. Literally, history was like my worst subject in school. Mostly because I actually just had the worst history professors and they made learning about history just so painfully boring. But it really did feel like a foreign language at times. It was quite confusing. And I was just never good. Like, I was always pretty good at memorizing stuff, but when it came to history memorization, I just couldn't do it. So yeah, English and history were my worst subjects in school, personally. I feel your pain. If you have the time, would you mind helping us out, Rean? There's only so much I can cover on my own. Yeah, sure thing. Rean helped Towa give the students advice on political ethics. Wait, that's it? There's just like a tiny little... Rean, did you see this week's Imperial Chronicle? No, not yet. Something interesting in there? Yeah, they wrote about the main campus's field exercises. I see, I'll have to take a look. More than anything, we should be focusing on exams. They start tomorrow, after all. Rean, make sure you answer any questions your student might have. You don't have to tell me twice, Towa. I want to finish my test and drink some tea, and of course, eat some confectionaries. I planted the seedlings that you gave me during the field exercises. I was able to harvest them, so let me share it with you. Oh, night! Whoa! Oh, damn, girl! Sandy hooked it up today. Okay. Amazing. Okay, we're empty over here. Oh, Valerie! Oh man, I wonder if the news about the Northern Jaegers got to her and any of the stuff we got to see. Valerie, what are you doing here? Is there a problem? No, I was just wondering why you weren't studying for the exams. Everyone else has gotten together and started studying their weakest subjects. Must I do the same thing as everyone else? Besides, exams are for measuring your average knowledge. If you cram the day before, it's not a proper measurement. Well, I suppose, but I thought that Valerie had opened up a little since when she first got here. But I guess she's still just as aloof as ever. I don't think it's just aloofness, Rean. Not this time. Oh yeah, you joined the Modern Music Club, right? How's that been going? Well, that reaction says it all. Are you having some trouble with the club? Let's say I am. What does it matter to you? I'd appreciate it if you quit prying into my personal matters. I've got nothing to talk to you about. Is that so? Oh, Valerie. Instructor Schwarzer, I'd appreciate it if you didn't pry into my personal matters. In any case, it's certainly nothing that concerns you. Oh, Rean. Okay, let's do this side first. I would ace my history classes if I had dragons and mechs like they do. I agree, Garo. I agree. I had some great history teachers that kindled early interest in the subject and some later ones who drove me to just enjoying it on my own time rather than pursuing it academically. Yeah, I definitely think that was kind of make or break for me and unfortunately totally ruined it for me. Encyclopedic knowledge of Sumerian lore. Yes, Ellen Gale. Teachers have a big role on what we take from classes. Yeah, definitely. Also, hi Edison. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. Welcome in.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed made me like history more. See, I feel like I would have felt that way if I had played Assassin's Creed games growing up. I did not, unfortunately, but I think that I would have appreciated. I mean, I actually started playing Assassin's Creed 2 like last year, and then I didn't end up finishing it, but I did enjoy what I played, and I was really enjoying all the history lessons in there. It was really cool. Sandy bribing Rean, yeah. Oh, Oceanic, welcome in. I loved it. I loved it a lot. Yeah, I loved it. It was incredible. Oh, is that what? Gotcha. What Thomas said in the New Game Plus scene? Got it. Nice. Yeah, chapter 3 was so incredible. You know, I will say, the Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 3 chapters are like so formulaic that sometimes I get like a little bit of the whiplash, which like I know you can't be on the, you know, the massive peak the whole time, but sometimes like the dip back into chillness is so steep that I'm like, I was just riding the high and now I have to like chill, like really chill. It doesn't bother me because I actually love the school setting and like all that, and it reminds me a lot of Persona and the Atlas games, like doing the chill parts of the day-to-day thing. But sometimes the difference can be so stark that you're just like peak valley, which like the valley is still pretty peak, but you get tiny bit of whiplash. Still very enjoyable though. But sometimes I feel it more than others. And coming off that high from chapter 3, oh man. Now I have to do midterms. Ash, Stark, don't you need to study? What? You think we're just doing this for fun? We're actually using chess pieces to review military science? Oh, I see. Reviewing military science, both of them scored high in that class. That being said, maybe I'll join them since I have the chance. Maybe later. I do have 3 points in total though. Side note, I got a mess. Oh! Subject, you know. How to put this without sounding silly? Thank you for such a nice present. It's such a beautiful and elegant design that I didn't even realize it was a pinky ring at first. Rean gifted Elisa a pinky ring. That's like my dream gift. Oh my god, I love pinky rings. Rean! Rean! I thought it was an engagement ring, which would have been fine by me, really. Elisa down bad. She's like, oh, a remote proposal? No! Just kidding. Duh. Thanks a ton, Rean. I'll be sure to show it off on a special occasion. That's such a sweet gift. Damn, she really threw me for a second. Whatever. I'm just glad she likes it. What a bold boy you are. Sending a woman perfume master, Rean? My, are you ever bold? And I happen to love the smell of roses. I'll be certain to wear this the next time I see you. I will, of course, be keeping this a secret from Lady Elisa, as should you. These are so good. Maybe I pushed it. If it's a gift, we have to keep a secret. Well, she clearly likes it. That's all that matters. These are so good. I used the antique coffee grinder you sent me right away. In a word, it's incredible. There's this aged, profound flavor I've gotten with it that's like, I've been sent back in time. A cup in the morning with it, and I'm good to work for the rest of the day. Come visit the Ost district when I'm home, and I'll brew you a cup. Aw, coffee date with Magius. I knew a coffee connoisseur like him would appreciate it. I'm already looking forward to that cup. The Eastern tea you sent me was just delicious, Rean. I did have a difficult time bringing it out its true essence, mind. Eastern and Western teas are prepared very differently, I've come to learn. I think you would be much better at it. I'd love it if you could teach me your ways. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that when I gave it to her. I like the idea of teaching her how to prepare it, though. Thoughtful, Rean. So thoughtful. Pretty cute, a practical gift for a practical guy. Yeah, that was sweet. That was a sweet gift. Mail order birdie. Lisa. They went from fighting a living legend, now you got Tess. Yep. Nico B just experienced this in Azure. Oh my god, yeah, literally the craziness. Especially like the second half of chapter 2, and then you go into the intermission at the beach. Massive whiplash. I loved it though. That was so great.
Okay.
The Civ series did a lot for my interest in. Oh, that's a good one too. I didn't play Civ either. I do own the latest Civ and I've played a little bit of it, but I think it's so cool and I could totally see how that would be another game that could really get you into enjoying that. Yeah, that's really cool, Ellen Gale. Yeah, roller coaster. Cherish it though? No, I do. I always do. Many games really struggle with this segment of rise and fall plot. Looking at you, Phoenix, right? One of the most realistic portrayals of people who are coffee aficionados I have ever seen, right? Rean, you should know from 2 years of knowing Sharon what she's like. Also dealing with Musa, you should really know better. Also this. No one's downstairs. Weird. Something about beverages really brings that out in people. Tea, wines, coffee. You're so right. Beverages are quite the popular passion. You seem tired. Is everything okay? Don't worry. I'm fine. After all, I need to support everyone. Okay, but don't overdo it, alright? Aw, Gina. Oh yeah, I mentioned this in the Discord. I didn't get a chance to tell you guys though, but I reloaded my save for the Arion Road fight and basically just had a little bit better RNG at the start, so I didn't have to like move my team around. But I was able to completely do it with just Gaius and Eustace, and then Rean Aurelia, obviously. And it went really well. I did it quite quickly. I think maybe Eustace died one time, but everybody got crucified except for Milliam / I think also... Actually, no, it was just Milliam, maybe Sarah also, but... Yeah, they all got crucified. I wasn't even sure. I was like, oh, did she only crucify Milliam because the range of the attack, or she was the only one alive? But it turns out it's an AoE crucifixion, so everybody got crucified. Except for Milliam this time. Not sure how she avoided it, but she did. No, I think she was actually like on my reserve party, but... Yes, Finn! I did not get Milliam S crafted. It was really fun though. That's such a fun fight. I would love to... I wonder... Again, I still haven't figured out if I can change the difficulty. I don't... Guess I can? Yeah, I might try it. It's such a fun fight, honestly. I definitely want to maybe try it on hard later on. I'll definitely be keeping that save so I can redo it. It was nice. Also, it didn't help that I went in with like, I think I only had 2 or 3 battle points, or brave points. So I went back and farmed a full set of brave points before the fight. I think that was the only thing I did differently. I kept all of my ordnance the same, or my quartz. Balance has been restored. Yeah, super fun fight though. And man, with the freaking track from Azure, so big. Are you two studying physics? Looks like you're making good progress. Well, actually, we're having a hard time concentrating. But I'm sure that if you helped us, we can make even more progress. I almost thought you were being serious there for a second. Music never changes. I don't know who I'm gonna do. Maybe Yuna, Ash, and Altina? I mean, to be completely honest, those are definitely my favorite characters from New Class 7. So I'm inclined. If anyone has any of these that they think are particularly good, you can definitely let me know in chat and I can maybe prioritize if there's anyone that you think is especially stand out over the others. But if not, then I'll probably just do... Yeah, I think I'll do Yuna, Ash, and Altina. Hey, Rean. Oh, hey, Randy. Are you teaching military studies? Yeah, well, Sydney was about to head out. Jeez, he's still got potential. Kids shouldn't give up so easily. I was planning on studying some more tonight. I just figured I should relax for a bit. He's lying. You better just give in. He's offering to lend you a hand. Just say hey and be done with it. Fine. Randy, would it be alright if I helped too? We may need to get a little rough with Sydney. Oh yeah? Sounds great to me. Why do these things always? Rean and Randy gave the students advice on military studies. All of Altina's are pretty good? Okay. Yeah. But hey, you're no slouch yourself. I saw those combat study questions of yours. Pretty good if I do say so myself. Thank you. Maybe I have my own instructor to thank. Ah, the purple lightning lady, right? She's pretty impressive too. Sometimes I wish I were more like her, able to overcome anything and everything that comes her way. Randy, you would be surprised how similar you actually are. Randy? Anyhow, I can't wait to have these tests over and done with so I can go get my drink on. You should join me again, if you got the time, I mean. That sounds fun, I'll let you know. I need more of the Randy-Rean friendship. This means so much to me. Like, Wazzy being the exception, but Randy was like my freaking favorite in Crossbell, and now with my favorite male protagonist. I need more, give me more! Ugh, why do tests have to exist? Hey Pablo. Hey Instructor Rean, can I help you with something? I wanted to ask you about Valerie. Did something happen in the Modern Music Club? Oh, that. I got into a pretty big fight with her. We haven't talked since. How did it start? I asked her to be on vocals. Vocals? She never sings in front of people, but I heard her sing to herself a few times and her voice is just too good. So I asked her to take over on vocals just once, you know? She wasn't having it. Got a wee bit pissed and next thing you know, we were going at it. I see. Come to think of it, I've heard her singing too. I clearly remember that she had a nice voice. I know she doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but I just think it'd be such a big waste of talent if she didn't. I know I went overboard myself though. Problem is, I can't figure out how to make things right. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her one more time. Can you wait a little longer? Instructor Rean, cheers, I appreciate it. Okay, now I see what's going on. I should go talk with Gustav next. Okay. How come she got so mad? Ugh, I can't focus today. Oh, Pablo can't focus because him and Valerie are beefing. That's really wholesome. I know what that's like. I'm so conflict averse that any little thing that feels like conflict to me will like throw me off my game for the whole day. And it'll just be perpetually on my mind. I hate it. I don't know where Gustav is, though. Oh, there we go. I guess I skipped him on accident. Oh, Kerr is here. Looks like you two are reviewing political ethics. Indeed, unlike other subjects, this one incorporates current events. So we thought we could study by reviewing said events. Unfortunately, all of these new terms are rather confusing. I've just spent the whole time asking Kurt questions. Sorry for keeping you from your own studying. Not at all. Explaining these concepts to you is an excellent method of review for me. So please don't worry yourself. You really are a great guy. Nah, they don't need the help. They got this. The two nerds over here. You guys got it. Oh, there's Gustav. Rean pulls out a combat shell only for Altina to punch it out of the sky. I love Randy's head pat after the little race scene. Yeah. Political ethics in Zemira, does that even exist? And the same with conflict messes me up. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Allie. Yeah, it completely throws me off my game. It's so bad. I just shut down. I like forget how to function as a person. Oh, Instructor Rean. You all studying for the test together? Yes, we're going over things subject by subject and teaching each other the ones we know best. My specialty is the medical field. Leave survival skills to me. And finally, I'm in charge of physics. Sounds like you guys got a good system going. Well, if that was everything on the exams, then yes, but we're having some trouble with history. Well, I guess that's where I come in. Here, let me take a look. Yay, thank you. I guess it never hurts to ask. Thanks for your help. Aw, that's wholesome. I love that Kairi over time has started to like kind of let go of the whole I gotta be manly thing. Manliness is on the exam and he hasn't mentioned it quite as much since the last chapter, so I'm proud of you, Kairi. Oh god, Freddy, no. Hey, Gustav, can we talk? Instructor Rean, what is it? I wanted to ask you about Valerie. I heard she got in a big fight with Pablo. I wasn't there when it happened, but yeah, seems so. Valerie hasn't shown up to practice since then. Somehow I knew this would happen eventually. Why is that? Well, Valerie's the kind of person who shies away from the spotlight. Not because of her personality, but more because of her upbringing. Oh. Valerie's always seemed to carry herself like a noble. Sometimes she almost reminds me of Muse and Tatiana. Yeah, I got the same impression from her. Nobles are extremely rare in Northumbria these days. I wonder if she grew up being resented by those around her. It's possible, but this is all just speculation. Good point, need to ask her directly. Valerie, okay. Someone over here? Oh, Tita! It does, it might makes right. Hands on shoulder. Kairi, I got something to tell you. When I'm quiet in chat, it's real life conflict. I come here to cheer up. Aw. Well, I hope it does help, Allie. Are you two studying orbital technology? For now, yes. I'm gonna teach Tita about military science and she's teaching me about ordnance. I see. Well, doesn't sound like there's much I can help with here. Actually, regarding the usage of orbital AEDs, if you don't mind, could we get a brief overview? I had some questions about its use outside of just basic operation. Oh yeah, I was curious about that too. Well then, I can help. Leave it to me. Yay, thank you. My thanks. Look at all that AP. Thanks so much, Instructor Rean. You helped a lot. It's really fun getting to study with someone else. Tita's explanation is very easy to understand, unlike Professor Schmidt. Yeah, Professor Schmidt is the type to throw you in the middle of something. You know what I also... which, like, I should have, but it wasn't one of the... my brain was just a pile of mush last stream with everything that happened. Like so many thoughts about so many different things because everything happened back to back to back to back and I barely had time to process. But like just the idea that that whole time George and Crow were in the freaking class together. Or like that George Gnome was a part of their little crew that whole time. So Crow and George were always like homies hanging together. I don't know, it's just my mind is breaking. All these things. What do you mean the mechanic from freaking Cold Steel 1 is the gnome that was responsible for freaking Crow's fake ass body burial? Man. So wild. Dude, I have to say though, that scene, like, oh, what a way to end the chapter. That was so great. Like, I loved that scene, like seeing Angelica on the motorbike and you're like, wait, is she holding a shovel? And then the reveal of her being at the graveyard and starting to dig it up. Oh, so like that whole scene was just peak. So peak. Instructor Schwarzer, are you still here? Still here? Yeah, I talked with Pablo and Gustav. I think you should find a way to make up with Pablo. Ah, you're such a busybody. Well, if it were just a normal argument, I wouldn't step in like this, but it seems like there's something you've been bottling up. Bottling up? Yeah, I'm sure you'll deny it, but you want to be on vocals more than anyone, don't you? That's not true. Well, sorry if I am being a busybody, but you're from a noble family in Northumbria, right? So what if I am? It's just that, if that were the case, I can imagine the circumstances you must have endured. Well, you're not wrong there. Back when Northumbria was still a principality, the nobility system was still in place. After the Northumbrian disaster, the government was remade and the nobility abolished. Though they kept their wealth to some extent. Wait. Is the Northumbrian disaster, is that the salt pail or nah? Can someone in chat confirm or deny? Is that the same thing? In a poor country like ours, children born into wealth and comfort were, of course, victims of envy and spite. Valerie. And on top of that, I have another secret. The truth is, my family is related to the former Grand Prince of Northumbria, Belmond. The former Grand Prince? I'm sure you know the story. You're a history teacher after all. Grand Prince Belmond, the traitorous ruler who fled Northumbria during the disaster 28 years ago. Oh, shit. Apparently any family with connections to him is a family of devils, mine included. How could they say such a thing? I came here intending to keep that a secret, but I don't care anymore. Anyway, it's probably best you not get involved with a devil. So, please, instructor, just leave me be. I can't do that. Valerie, how come you didn't tell me sooner? It's just no fair for someone who's done nothing wrong to be treated like that. Hey, how long were you two here? We were here pretty much the whole time. Sorry. Pablo and I were just worried, though. Oh, this school is just full of busybodies. But fine, I'll let you two know as well. Nothing good will come from associating with me, so... Don't be daft, huh? Yeah, hearing that stuff even made me angry. Family of devils? None of that matters in the world of rock. Aye, come to think of it, it might even come in handy. Rock's all about the soul. Your upbringing doesn't even have anything to do with it. Here, Valerie, it's about time you quit bottling it all up. Take those emotions and light and fire it to them. Let them blow right up. He means they want to play some rock music with you now. Alright then. I'll go get the key to the art room. You get me, Instructor Rean. Hey, what do you... Oh, I love all the friendships with the students, man. It's so cute. How did it end up like this? No use whining about it. Yeah, you just gotta do it. Yeah, I know. Screw it. Yes, get it. Get it. That was brilliant. Your music was almost entrancing. I'd say it was pretty darn close to professional sounding.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
No need to be so shy. There was a score 1,000 times better than any lyrics that fall out my gob. So from now on, you'll be focusing on vocals. Is that alright with you, Valerie?
Fine, whatever.
I guess it's too late for me to back out anymore anyway. The secret's out now. Does that mean you'll agree to it? Yeah, I give up. Yes, get in there! Wait, I love the Pablo. Yes, get in there! I get the feeling things are only gonna get more fun from here on. That was so wholesome. Oh, I'm glad they made up. Friends. It is a salt pail. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that those were one and the same. Thank you for clarifying, chat. Hey, Atlas, welcome in. Maybe George would have originally made someone else into Azure Siegfried, but Crow borrowed 50 Mira off of him, and one day he never forgave him. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Wait, what? Why is there still a green... Is it on the roof? I'm confused. What? Where is it? Yes! Am I losing my mind? Where is... Huh? Oh! There it is. Creating clean water during disaster. Prepare container pack... Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure everybody memorizes this. Am I supposed to memorize this? Are you joking? Prepare container, pack bottom with cloth. Pack charcoal, sand, and pebbles in that order. Pour water from above and wait. Are you kidding me? Chat, write it down. Chat, write it down. Pack bottom with cloth. What the heck, man? Okay, so I think... Let me do the outside now. I did watch the anime, Atlas, yeah. The... Northern War one. The students all seem to be working hard to prepare for their first exams, though perhaps that's a matter of course. This is their chance to show how much they've learned since enrolling here, which makes it my duty to bring out the best in all of them. Speaking as an instructor, I can't thank you enough for that. I heard that you offer them studying tips and even bring them late night snacks. Celestin is bringing people late night snacks. Oh my god. That is correct. I don't mean to overstep my bounds, of course, but I can't help but see my young master in every last one of them. Oh my god, I love him. He's the best. I can relate. Sometimes I look at my class and feel those same little pangs of nostalgia. So before the exams kick off tomorrow, allow me to thank you for everything you've done for them, Celestin. Certainly, it is a true privilege. Perhaps today the best way to do that is to offer them remedies that combat fatigue of both the mind and body. Please direct any tired students my way. Aw. Could he be a more perfect butler? I love Celestin. He's so great. I'm a Crow Glazer, but I feel like it's cool to know how much they did behind the scenes with Arcus testing. Yeah. Definitely. Interweaving of Trails is epic as far as games go, absolutely. Those two got real stealthy all of a sudden. Hey, at least sensitive enough not to phrase it like, Valerie, your background might be good for our branding. Yeah. Okay. No, it was sweet. Oh, there's Louise. With Altina. Oh, Altina, Louise, are you guys studying here? Yes. We're reviewing music for the art class. We're studying for it. outside so we don't bother anyone. I see. Art is quite a difficult subject. Factual questions are fine, but I can't handle subjective ones. I actually have a harder time remembering all the dates and names for factual questions. Let's help each other out, Allie. Yes, please. Okay, let me finish talking to everybody. I'll come back for you. Anyone else outside? Oh, there's someone left over here. Surfa the goat. Agreed. Rean, Michael's like, one thing, don't just tell the students stuff that'll be on the exams, right? Oh, Frankie. Equipment, check. Check. Now to report to Mr. Celestin. Oh, Instructor Rean, good day to you. Hello, Frankie. You seem like you've been working hard lately. Though, I guess when you're Celestin's assistant, every day is like that, huh? Yeah, each and every day ends with me reflecting on my work, but lately I feel like I've gotten a little used to it. I even have more energy than I used to. I see. He's able to keep up with Celestin. He's definitely got some talent. Well, I'm glad to hear things are going well. Just keep at it and don't give up. Understood. Thank you. You're on the 8th entry of this long JRPG series. You just might be. This is number 8. Oh my god. That's absolutely mad. Literally some of the best 8 games I've ever played. Ever. Like, I cannot believe how much this series just freaking... It's got me in a chokehold. Okay, let's do Altina. Actually, I only thought about this for the first time. This is the one and only class at the Thor's branch campus where there aren't any upperclassmen. Wait, I think you're right. Yeah, it's just the one class, right? Yeah, I think you're right. For almost certain. That makes sense. Oh, enjoy some deviled eggs, Bringer. That's so real. Being unemployed for a long period of time can really get into your head and make you exhausted. Absolutely true. I'm caught up and very sad about it. Oh my gosh, Atlas. Yeah, at least you're not alone. Like, half the people in chat recently finished Horizon. I know. I dread the day that I catch up. Like, it'll be so fun to be able to share in the excitement of, like, a new Trails release or a new Trails announcement. But I will perish during the long waits for, not even that long of waits, but yeah, the waits between games. Oh man. And I wouldn't have it any other way. The series, it is so peak. Trails is my favorite series for RPG, JRPG. Yeah, it's crazy how quickly I fell in love with this series. Like, say what you will about Cold Steel 1 and 2, but I wouldn't be here otherwise. Actually, I probably would because I would have played Sky First Remake. But, or at least I was intending to play that. I just decided to start Trails early, like the month before the release for First Chapter Remake. So that's why I started with like Cold Steel 1 and 2. But regardless. At least Gaia C Remake is soon. I know! No Shock Trails is my favorite game series of all time. I got the collector's edition for it. Nice, Atlas! Do you have a favorite game? Am I putting you on the spot if I ask you which one's your favorite? Also, if I haven't asked you this and you're in chat, feel free to answer. Obviously without spoilers, but I've already asked a couple of you before, and most of you don't like to answer the question. Horizon has already... Wait. Oh, Horizon has already been out for 2 years, so the Japanese release was 2 years ago? Got it. But now it's technically all caught up, so... Oh man, I can't wait for the second chapter remake. It's gonna be so good. Wait another year for the next game. I know, Edison. Horizon and Cold Steel 3. Second chapter is my favorite. My top 3 are Sky, Sea, Beyond the Horizon, and Azure. Cold Steel 3 is 4th. Okay. Cold Steel 4, Azure, second chapter. Daybreak and Horizon. Oh, I love how different the answers are. This is awesome. I think that's what makes it so fun, right? Because it's such a massive series that between all the characters, all the different plots and subplots and all sorts of things, all the games, like everyone has totally different takes and opinions on all of it. It's fun. It's fun to see. Western fans finally got caught up. Yeah. I loved Horizon immensely, but Daybreak, which introduced the arc, swept me off my feet. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't even know what to expect with the Calvard arc, but it'll be fun when I get there. Don't know a thing. Obviously. Other than I've seen like the picture, I kind of know what I assume is the protagonist guy looks like. Which I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was Rean at first. At a glance, like at a quick glance. I was like, wait, more Rean? I loved Horizon immensely, but Daybreak. Top 3 has to be Cold Steel 1, Horizon, and first chapter. Honestly, the order goes around, but Cold Steel 1 and first chapter are cemented. Really? Hey, Busa? Oh, I love that. I love that so much. It's that crow bias. As someone who's completely caught up, second chapter is my all-time favorite. Azure, just a hair behind. Cold Steel 1 is a special place in my heart. Just so nostalgic. Yeah. Yeah, Cold Steel 1 is very nostalgic for me as well. And honestly, Cold Steel 2, because I played them back to back and I basically inhaled both of the games, there's a really strong sense of nostalgia of like those games combined for me that I hold very dear to me, and my experience with characters like Olivier or Prince Oliver for the first time and Crow. How quickly I fell in love with Emma during Cold Steel 1, my love for Eustace during Cold Steel 2, and so many of the NPCs that I like became really, really fond of in Cold Steel 2 as well. But my favorite is definitely Azure, I think, at this moment in time. Most likely, by the time you caught up, if you're not playing Cold Steel 3, 4, 5, back to Daybreak games. Right. I hear you, Eric. I don't have a favorite game in the series, but the series itself is in my top 3 game series, yeah. Horizon blew me away. Everybody's saying that for the most part. I love it. It's great. I actually like Cold Steel 2 intro, like, oh my gosh. I love the Cold Steel 2 intro so much. I think it's the song, but man, Cold Steel 2 intro, like, it gets me. Ooh. The sense of they were just kids. Yeah, I totally know what you mean though, Ellen Gale. It would be fun to like rewatch all of the intros like all in one day and like just relive all of them once I've gone through most of the games, obviously. But when I started Daybreak, I was like, did Rean get a haircut? Yes. Oh, Storm, you too. Yeah, I think so far Cold Steel 2 is still my favorite opening. Something about that song, man, but I think, I don't know, they kind of just nailed it. To me, it's like perfect. It's a perfect intro. It was so good. But yeah, I really, really love the song for Cold Steel 2. So great. I love that one. Man, like I get like goosebumps just thinking about it. I've gone back to watch it so many times since I finished playing Cold Steel 2.
Okay.
Speaking of intros, I would say Cold Steel 2, Cold Steel 4, Daybreak 1, and 0. I think all the intros together at this point are like 30 plus minutes. It might be. Cold Steel 2 has one of the strongest starts, no doubt, to a game. The hype was so real. Ugh, like finding out what the fuck happened to Rean and him just being yeeted onto a snow mountain. with a talking cat. Crow is top 5 characters for me, Muse, and 3 spoilers. I got you. I regularly watch the intro for Cold Steel 3 and 4. I can't wait to be able to. Is it safe? Can I watch the Cold Steel 3 intro yet? If you guys tell me that it's safe, I would watch it. not right this instant, but like I could watch it at the end of stream or something, you know? If it's not safe, then I'll continue and just wait until we finish Cold Steel 3, but at some point, it could be safe, maybe. I don't actually know. I found you recently and may or may not have inhaled your backlog of Trails content. Oh, Atlas! Well, it's good to have you live in chat. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Horizon opening is best? Ooh.
Now...
Cold Steel 4 is my favorite since it has favorite outfit hair design. Oh, okay. I think you can now. I'm 90% sure you can watch the Cold Steel 3 one now. Okay, I think everyone is saying that it's safe. I feel like it should be. I want to say yes, I can check it. Yeah, if anyone wants to like quickly go rewatch it and let me know, I could do that at the end of stream today. I haven't seen it in a while, but I feel like it's spoiler free. Yeah. First chapter was my favorite. I played with high school girlfriend when it came out almost 20 years ago. She's married now, not to me. You know what, Chin? Better things to come, don't worry. That's a great story, though. Let's watch the ending instead. No. Oh my goodness. Which of the title screen music tracks is your favorite? Oh, that's a fantastic question. Oh, dude, I actually shed a couple tears listening to the opening for second chapter, like the menu, the title screen. Yeah, that one. I mean, especially coming off of the ending for first chapter and experiencing the tune in second chapter menu. Oh my god, holy goosebumps. But I also really love the. I forget if it was Zero or Azure. I can't remember now. Either Zero or Azure, one of those had a title screen music that I really loved. Are song titles here spoilers? If you don't feel like it's explicit enough, then I would say no. But maybe use your best judgment?
Okay.
Is it maybe it's Zeros? Yeah, I can't remember right now which one it was, if it was Zero or Azure, but there was one of those two title menus that I also found really beautiful, but they're all fantastic. Up until a few months ago, I avoided live streams and chat like the plague. Valid. Totally valid. Alright, let's do Altina. I don't know a whole lot about music myself, but maybe there's something I can do to help you two study. Really? Yes, please. I love Altina. Yes, please. So, both of you are worried about the listening part of the exam? Oh my. Yes. It's mostly that we have no idea what sort of questions we'll have to answer for it. So we've been listening to a bunch of different kind of pieces. Oh, if you guys want to share song titles with each other, like, don't even worry. You're more than welcome to do that. Unless it's literally like, Crow is dead, you know what I mean? But feel free to... No, you're totally fine. Don't even worry. I can glance over that and not digest it. You're more than welcome to share song titles. Don't worry. Just someone posts like, Rean dies in Cold Steel 4. I don't know. Hi Morpheus, welcome in. Theme that plays when that guy dies. I don't have any trouble naming the chord, tempos, or names of the pieces, but in class, we've been asked for our impressions of songs. And when that happens, I'm completely lost, so I've been asking Louise what her impressions of the songs are. I don't think that's really the spirit of the question. I do feel a bit guilty about it. But wait. I'm sure the principal will have already predicted this. Meaning... In other words, there's a good chance she's written questions that memorization will not help you answer. Because of that, I think it would be best for you to sharpen your creative sensibilities, Altina. Oh, I see. How do I do that? Well, listening to a bunch of different pieces and coming up with impressions is a good start. But you can't just get Louise's answers. You need to think about how they make you feel, Altina. I'll join you. So maybe if we keep at it, it'll help you out on the exam. I suppose it's worth a try. That's our instructor Rean for you. The three of them listen to many songs and discuss each of their impressions. Altina, you sweetie pie. Thank you for the help. I learned quite a bit. All I can do now is try my best. I feel like Allie's expression softened up a little bit. We should be ready for the test now. Actually, after rewatching the Cold Steel 3 opening, you might want to hold off. A character's full name gets shown, and so far you've only heard a shortened version of it. Okay, got it, Supreme. I'll wait a little bit longer. Maybe... I don't actually know how this game is divided or anything, but maybe in a couple streams we can come back to it. I'll revisit. Hi, GGD. If you want to avoid spoilers in this game, don't ever watch the trailer. Oh, like actual game trailers posted by like Falcom and stuff? For, or the opening? I didn't realize this openings were spoiler heavy. It depends. It's just for me, like sometimes there's some things that are a little bit too obvious in openings, and that's why I don't watch them when I start a game, because I like to be as surprised as possible. But that's just how I do it. I definitely don't think that everybody should do it that way. It's just how I prefer. Okay, so let's do Yuna or Ash. Yeah, let's do Ash. Trailers reveal so much, yeah. The title for Zero sounded way more confident, so when I heard the Azure title screen music for the first time, I knew shit was gonna hit the fan. I think it's safe to watch the anime opening with the train. I might have a hard time like knowing which one it would be if I like looked it up on YouTube, so maybe I try to be careful. Imagine if Rean's solution to Altina's lack of musical sense was to lock her in a room with Olivier the Bard for 10 hours. Oh, we're gonna give the poor girl psychological torture. Yeah, I didn't think that I can remember the Cold Steel 2 one wasn't really spoilery. The Cold Steel 1 I think also wasn't too spoilery, but it definitely insinuated a couple of things. I think I watched the Cold Steel 1 about halfway through, or maybe a little more than halfway through Cold Steel 1. And there was a couple of things, but nothing major. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like, everyone likes to experience games differently. And because I just love so much the mystery and intrigue and confusion that I experience during games, the less context I have about characters especially, the better. But yeah, I definitely think that it's just totally preference. There's never a right or a wrong way. Character opening is different. The Zero Azure EVO opening is very spoiler heavy. Yeah, the EVO ones definitely are much more spoilery from what I could tell. Everyone's new fit, yeah. That I don't mind, yeah. Like seeing the characters' new outfits or stuff like that. No big deal.
Now...
Like, here's one example. I think that you could have drawn some conclusions about Ren's character from watching the opening for second chapter, and I was actually really glad that I got to just like experience that with basically no context about her having a scythe and looking kind of evil in the in the opening for second chapter. Because my experience with Ren was such a fun time. Not that it would have not been a fun time, but I loved my confusion and shock when she was actually revealed to be part of Ouroboros. In the way that she was, especially because I think they showed her next to like Luciola or something. So at that point, you've already met Luciola, and you can kind of make the assumption that Ren is also that. So for me, it was really fun to experience it in that way, where I had no idea that that Ren, this little girl running around everywhere with us, she was sus. Don't get me wrong, and by the end of it, I was like, oh, she's definitely part of the something with the tea party. But I didn't necessarily know that she was an enforcer. So that was a fun experience for me. Imagine a tier list, not just characters, but of characters' outfits from game to game. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't even imagine. Especially with now that we're getting into the Avengers part of the freaking series, where we're getting arc crossover and everything. So many outfits. Listen, all I can say is Randy, Zero, and Azure, every single outfit, S tier. Except maybe his Ch4's auction. But Randy, Cold Steel 2, or Cold Steel 3 outfit, maybe down in the D tier. Such a glow down. They did my boy so dirty. Osborne's outfit. Dude, I fucking love Laura's current outfit so much. It is possibly one of my favorite outfits in all of Trials so far. Such a fan. I love it. She just looks so regal, put together, majestic. I love the color like scheme. Oh, it's so good. There's probably some other fun one. Oh my god, listen, if I could pull it off, I would do a Sharon cosplay in a heartbeat. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hey James, welcome in. Thank you so much. Sounds good, I appreciate you. Yes, all of the Wazzy outfits. Oh, Joshua's scarf, peak. Yep. Yeah, there's so many good outfits, man. Finn, I'm with you. It was such a crime that we only got to see Olivier in that military outfit with the red and the black for literally one scene. It was so good. He looked incredible in that. I'll tell you what tipped me off about Ren. She took a big hit during a random encounter while following me around, and her health bar like barely moved. Ooh, see, that's the kind of gameplay stuff that is so cool when they do that. But I oftentimes forget to pay attention to things like that. And I should start. I've gotten better at it, but it's kind of like a habit that I need to make. Laura, typical noble knight coded. I know, it suits her so well. She looks beautiful. Definitely Ellen Gale. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, we're feeling chatty tonight. I apologize. We're using chess pieces to review military science. Yeah, something like that. Do it. This reminds me of when I was in school. Would it be alright if I joined you? Sure, that'd be great. If you have any questions, I'm all ears. In that case, can you analyze this field exercise question? Let's see what the topic is. Using a mid-sized troop to support and siege? And how to move them efficiently. Okay then, let's start the lecture. You're really getting into it, Instructor Rean. Don't try to make this into another class. I can't help it, so please bear with me. So here's the real question. Let's look at this from before our main troops hit the enemy troops. It's a siege battle, so we need to hit the enemy from behind. You can have your support troop either deploy right behind the enemy or have them take a long detour to hit them from afar. From those two options, which would you choose? I'd get rid of them from behind, obviously. The longer you take, the more likely you are to get caught. Well, that is true. What do you think, Stark? Let's see. I think both answers are wrong. Damn it. I didn't even notice. It wouldn't make sense for the support troop to engage before the main troops do. There we are. Now you got it. Dirty ass trick question. Ash is so salty. So I think the support troops should make their move while the main troops are engaged. And once they are, the right support troop attacks from right behind the enemy. Yes, precisely. Having your support troop take a long detour is a waste of time if the main forces are already engaged. So yeah, that should be all for this question. I hope that was helpful. It was really helpful. That was a great lesson. I'm not gonna remember any of this. Oh god. Alright, here's another. Yay, my Ash bond is going up. Orlando's on my ass because my grades in combat tactics took a little dive. Maybe I'll get the Vander to teach me chess. That'll help with my tactics, yeah? Orlando's on my ass. Life of a soldier sure is profound. As the branch campus's resident logistics officer, I need to study harder. Like Ash said, it might not be a bad idea to start playing chess. I gotta say though, I'm such a fan of the freaking Dominion like outfit. I think Kevin and Wazzy look so good in those outfits. Like there's something about the coat and the kind of dual tone, and I don't know, something about it is just so swaggy. I think they both look so great. And it's probably biased because I really love both of those characters, but I really do genuinely think that they look so cool. Like I think still maybe Kevin had my favorite sprite in the Sky trilogy. Like his sprite just looked so good. so good. I don't know, like the outfit just looked great in sprite form, and so did his freaking spiky hair. Okay, where is Yuna? There she is. Redacted and Redacted have great fits in Redacted. I love Rean being a little bit sly, yeah. Giving them the test answers, just a little bit. If Ash's bond went up less than the others did because he was already salty for getting tricked. Yeah, the two-tone, right? Everyone wears coats and trails, but Dominion's got that shit on. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you even call it, because it's like a crop jacket with like a skirt thing. I don't even know what you would call that, but I love it. It looks so good. Kevin is introduced in the second game. Yeah. Who's your favorite Trails character so far? Oh man, that's such a hard question. That is such a hard question. But I think it's still Wazzy. I think actually Wazzy is my favorite. Fuck, but Olivier and Kevin are so close. The thing is, it depends on the day. I feel like I could answer Olivier some days and I could answer Kevin on a different day. But right now I'm gonna say Wazzy. I love the shit out of that guy. He's so funny. Is it the outfit that looks good or Kevin and Wazzy? They both look great, but I honestly think if you put that outfit on other characters, it would still be the outfit is carrying. It's so swaggy. Steel Maiden? Yeah, absolutely. Steel Maiden design is probably like... So I wouldn't say her for outfit as in the general sense when I think of like outfits, but as far as like character design, Steel Maiden is SS tier, without a doubt. Now Kurt, go put on the hair. I still can't believe they did that. It's so funny. I love it. Oh, why is all this Empire stuff so tricky? Do it. Hey, Yuna, Leonora. Sounds like you two might be having some trouble. Instructor Rean! Well, you're kind of at the root of all our problems right now. I guess that's one way to put it. As my way of apologizing how but I help you study. That is so savage. Well, you're kind of at the root of all our problems right now. Dude, whoever gets to write these, so fun. For real? Oh man, that'd be great. This part we covered in class just recently. The War of the Lions began in 1947, or 947, excuse me. Can you name the 3 events that directly led to it? Let's see. The War of the Lions was a battle over succession, so the first reason was the death of Emperor Valius V. Yeah, that's exactly right. The next is the assassination of Prince Manfred, right? He was supposed to be emperor? But isn't that just 2 things? Well, to be fair, the third reason's a little tricky, but it's also the most direct cause of the war. All the remaining princes trying to claim the throne. Yes, okay, I totally remember reading about this. All the princes literally fighting, going over a competition to get the throne. Oh yeah, that's right. I get it. The first one to try to seize the throne was the 4th prince, Orthros. Then, it was 2 years after the war began that Prince Strykles raised an army to put an end to it. When you explain it in stuffs like that, it's easier to understand. Yeah, there's a lot to remember, but I feel like it's better organized in my head now. Glad to help. No matter how the question is actually written, as long as you understand the sequence of events, you should be able to answer. I hate to admit it, but he's kind of reliable. Why don't you just appreciate him for what he is? I hope I was able to help you guys, even a little. Oh, and while I'm here, let me go over with different battlefields with you. I watched your SC videos. It's actually really entertaining to see you slowly warming up to Kevin. I love Kevin. Yeah. I will say he made a good first impression because I thought he was... I really like characters that can make me laugh. I think Kevin had a sense of like sussiness to him, but for some reason like I felt that he was a good guy generally. So even though I was a little bit sus of him, my enjoyment and appreciation for his humor and his like kind of kooky antics along the way tended to like, I guess, override that sus part. And it was just a matter of like, okay, well, when are we really going to understand what this guy is capable of? Because especially after he does his first bit of like thaumaturgy and reveals that he has these like interesting powers with like healing the mind and whatever the heck he was doing. I was like, okay, there's definitely more to this guy, but I just have no idea what. And at that point in time, you don't know anything about the church at all. So getting that reveal at the end shot him all the way up. Like, he was already at the top. I just really liked his character. But after the freaking saltification, he was, like, in my favorites, without a doubt. And then Sky Third, just literally cemented his place in my S tier characters, without a doubt. I loved Sky Third. Every single bit of Kevin lore was perfection. 10 out of 10. I loved it. Love, love, love. Thanks a lot, Instructor Rean. That was a big help. We're gonna stay here and study a bit longer. We'll pay you back for your help by getting good grades on the test. Yeah, that sounds good, Leonora. If that's the case, you're really gonna love Redacted. Alright, now you guys are just teasing me. Looks like a Targaryen from Game of Thrones. Wait, which hair? Or which Targaryen? True looking. Reminds me of one of my favorite jokes. Son, when I was your age, I aced history class, but grandpa, there was so much less history back then. That's so true, man. What? That is so true. Honestly, applicable to so much. You did! Nice, Springer. Congrats. CS3 and CS4 script are insanely huge. Shout out to the talent at Falcom and frickin' NI. Is it Nisa? Nisa? For localizing through all of that? Yeah. Dialogue has been really good in this game. It feels a little bit more fluid and less, I guess for lack of a better word, scripted than Cold Steel 1 and 2, so it definitely feels like an improvement. I'm quite happy. Muse has a white hair one? She does? I don't think I have it. Not yet, at least. Unless it's one of the paid cosmetics, but I have brown hair. Oh my god, she has glasses. There we are. Oh, Principal Le Guin, you wear glasses? He's like, Principal Le Guin, I didn't recognize you there. That's a little surprising. Well, actually, for some reason, my vision is unusually keen. I can see everything in excruciating detail from up close to a great distance away. Sometimes I find myself getting annoyed by specks of dust floating in the air. So, to combat this issue, I commissioned these glasses to suppress my vision. Oh, she has anti-glasses glasses? Anti-vision glasses? She's like, my vision is so OP that I have to nerf my vision. That's somehow not surprising at all. And that's all that's left to do for the exams tomorrow is to leave them to the students. Is there something you'd like to ask me? About Ouroboros, perhaps? Yes, so you knew? What are your thoughts about the report that the Jaegers and Ouroboros have pulled out of Erebonia? I'd certainly recommend taking it with a grain of salt. The Ions, the Black Workshop? There are far too many unseen forces at work here. Yeah, I agree. Regarding the maiden, we've reached an answer of sorts. For better or worse. Huh? She definitely called upon her full power when fighting the two of us. But what if there was something more to her? Something beyond the power of a human? If she's out of the picture for good, then that's fine. Otherwise, we need to be ready for her, and by we, I mean all of you. Understood. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Aurelius, without the cape, Aurelia glasses? Does this mean that she will be playable once again later on? I think it does. But either way. She's so cute. Do I have anything for Sarah? No. Oh, but the cape is so peak. Why would you take it off? Oh my gosh, the cape is perfection. Yes, I love the glasses. They're so good. Oh my goodness. I'm weak. I'm weak for glasses. That all-time woman from the main campus seems quite talented. We worked together to create the art portion of the midterms. Ah, Instructor Mary. I remember thinking the same thing when I was a student in her classes. Okay, so she's still there. I remember she had some issues with her family. I wonder how that turned out. You mean the talks of an arranged marriage? She mentioned it, but it seems she has feelings for one of her coworkers now. Mm-hmm. She seems so earnest. I couldn't help but give her advice on the matter. It must be Instructor Makarov. Thinking back, there did seem to be something between those two. I don't want to imagine what advice the principal gave, though. I eagerly await to see our fledglings go through this test tomorrow. Try to help them out while you still can. Hey, Final. Leftover fog from the Lance Maiden fight. Increases chance to miss would have been a funny detail if you equip it, imagine. I love those kind of things. So, okay, so I am done with my points, right? Yeah. Okay, so last one is the hanger. Okay, so Cedric, Theta, Thomas, chapter. At least I'm hoping, because it would be cruel if they, once again, teased Thomas and then gave us nothing else. So I'm hoping maybe Thomas comes to reunite with Rosine at some point in Leeves, and then we get to see him, or maybe if we end up going to Heimdall, then... I don't know. I don't know. But then they also still, at least I hope, have to fit in Gaius. Dude. Good thing there's a Cold Steel 4, right? Because there's so many things that need to happen. And so many unanswered questions. Have a good night, Ellengale. Hi, Kenshi. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Exams? It seems like everyone's under quite a lot of stress. You as well, Rean. It appears you're being pulled in a number of different directions. Well, that's being an instructor for you. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Alright, Schmitty. Are these the remains of the white ion? I was able to get a decent sample. The sample is better than the ones from Sutherland and Crossbow, but it'll still take some time for me to analyze it. Is that so? I mean, its abilities were intense. Spatial annihilation, moving the railway cannons. Safe to say, it's the culmination of the Society's Gorgeous series. Last I heard, its development stalled out 2 years ago, but we may need to revise our understanding. In any event, your Tachi has been repaired. Check it to make sure it's as sharp as you remember. Nice. Thank you, Professor. To be honest, I thought it was going to be the end of me. I was somehow able to endure it with that mana blade thing. There was probably some mana feedback that went through the Divine Knight, but it's not reliable. Don't expect it to happen again. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, thank you very much. Mr. Grumpy Man. Can't believe it's already this late. Huh? The sky looks kind of strange. I'll need to prep for the exam before I head back today. Once I'm done with everything I need to do, I'll head back to the faculty lounge. Black Workshop. It seems they're finally starting to show their hand. Yeah, there's still so many things we don't know, though. It seems they possess at least 2 Divine Knight-like machines. And the Society has at least 1 as well. George has already spoken to me of this matter. However, as of this moment, I have nothing to tell you. This is simply something you'll have to figure out for yourself, Ashen Awakener. Understood. I'll keep that in mind. What if the reason history keeps repeating itself is because they haven't been able to summon all of the Divine Knights in one era all at the same time or something. But now Rean has finally awakened to his Divine Knight, and so now we're trying to make sure that we have all of them. I don't even know what that means or entails, but I have no fucking clue, bro. And by having Rean, we can change the ending. I don't know. Okay, so it wasn't a full reset. But I can go to the town now? Do you think Rean has a harder time as a teacher when he was a student? Definitely student. Definitely student. I think there was a heavy theme of lack of self-confidence, depression, and a few other things that were prominent in his character during Cold Steel 1 and 2 that I think he has had the time to heal and grow from. And there's just like so much growth that Rean has had that even though like it kind of started off a little bit somber with Rean at the beginning of this game, I think he's in a much better place. A lot of confusion. There's definitely still a lot going on here, but I think student. The confusion with the Awakener stuff, I don't know, there was so much going on and he just didn't know how to cope. He didn't want to accept the help from his friends. He kept people, you know, at arm's length and still wanted to be their protector. That's my take. But Muse exists now in this. Who's worse, Muse or Ash? I don't know. Should I start my final preparations for the exam? Oh wait, hold on. Can I go to the town or no? No, I still can't. Okay. Chat, I hope you guys remember all the answers. After one final check to make sure everything was locked up, he prepared to head back to the dorm. I want to see the sky. I'm really curious why he said that the sky looks weird. Oh, he's looking at the sky again. Oh, it's just raining. Yes, rainy days and trails are my favorite. My favorite. Looks like it's only sprinkling, but still, I'm glad I brought this umbrella. All the students are gone now, so maybe I'll...
Oh no! I didn't think it was raining this hard.
Get under my umbrella, Towa. I'll walk you home. There's enough space for 2 of us here. That's... Oh, Towa. Yes!
Oh, Rean!
Rean to the rescue!
Was it your turn to lock up today? Thanks for taking care of things.
No problem. Here, do you need an umbrella? We can share mine.
It's okay. It's not raining that hard.
He is sharing the umbrella. With Towa, no less. Either we share the umbrella or I hand it over to you, whichever you'd prefer.
That's not fair. You're not giving me much of a choice.
He's
Fine,
so cute.
You win. We'll share the umbrella.
Oh man.
Just don't get your shoulder wet from trying to give me more cover, okay?
I liked Rean in Cold Steel 1 and 2, but man, do I love him here. And I have to say, like, it feels so good to have another I say Trails protagonist, but just in general, another protagonist that I actually really loved since Estelle, because Estelle, like, raised the bar so high. And for me, like, Lloyd just didn't quite rise to that level during Zero and Azure, even though I still like him. But it feels so good to have Rean where I feel about as strongly about Rean as I do with Estelle. Like, I love him as a protagonist so much. He's great. He's so great. I love loving the protagonist. So often I'm like meh about protagonists in anime, and we've already kind of chatted about this before, but where like a lot of the sub-characters end up resonating more. But it feels really good when you're able to connect with the protagonist of a game or a series or an anime or anything. I love him. I love Rean. No worries. After all, you're so tiny.
My, I wonder what you were about to say.
You used to be so much more straightforward and innocent. Now you're giving me impossible choices like this. You've grown up, but in a bad way. Towa. Sorry. But knowing you gave your umbrella to a student in need, and then lied to them about having a spare so they wouldn't feel guilty. Were you watching? No, I just knew you wouldn't forget to bring an umbrella. And it started raining so suddenly, it's an easy situation to imagine. Jeez. You're banned from making weirdly accurate guesses like that too. I mean, you're still only 20. You could stand to be a little more innocent. Even though we're colleagues, don't forget I'm still a year older than you. I could have... Oh my god. I'm forgetting shit now. I swear I imagined for some reason Towa saying that she was like 22 or 23 at the beginning of this game, and I was like, wait, what? I'm probably just misremembering, but obviously timeline-wise this makes sense because that's what I always assumed. But I think going through all that changed me a bit. Huh? Nothing. Sorry. Let's head back. Oh, Rean. Or did you need to stop by somewhere first? No, I'm fine going straight home. So, the political economics exam is with Vice Principal Heinrich from the main... Oh, yes, there it is. Vice Principal Heinrich. Yes, his expertise was a big help in making the exam. You're in charge of history and combat skills, right? Yeah, I worked with Instructor Beatrix and one of the new instructors at the main campus. Seemed like they were just as manically busy as we are. I suppose it's no wonder, after Principal Van Dyke and Instructor Thomas both left. But Instructor Makarov and Instructor Mary are still there and giving it their all. But this really brings me back. 2 years ago, Instructor Sarah and Instructor Nightheart were there giving exams too. Yeah, seems like just yesterday. Oh, there they are. Beatrix, what a goat. It feels like all the recent government policies are really putting a focus on the military. Nevertheless, it's reassuring to know our old instructors are still at it, doing everything they can. That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work hard to catch up to them. By the way, Angie and George are both back in Erebonia now. Oh yeah, that's right. Are they both in Ruhr right now? Yes, I believe so. Oh, poor Towa. Have you talked to Angie? Can you please call her? But they must be both so busy. I can't get in touch with either of them. Oh my god. Thinking about those two makes me a little jealous. It's clear how much they mean to each other. Huh? Well, sure, but... George isn't really Angelica's, type, right? And again, considering the way they looked dancing together by the bonfire after the school festival. Well, we've known each other a long time, so maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But still, I can't help but feel like their relationship is a little different from just two friends. Difference in their social classes might be a problem to some, but if something did happen between them, I'd be the first to congratulate them. I think Crow would have felt the same way. Yeah. He'd probably congratulate them, then tease them relentlessly. He would do that. Rean, you know you don't need to worry about your family or that masked person all on your own, right? If you ever need to talk, you've got not only the old Class 7 and Instructor Sarah, but the members of new Class 7 as well. And of course, I'm always willing to lend you an ear too. Towa, do you happen to know about my father? Yeah, a little bit. I didn't hear it from Class 7 or Sarah or anything like that. But judging by Major Claire's behavior, I can make a guess. I see. Jeez. Oh! Looks like it cleared up.
Wow.
You can see the stars shining so clearly now.
Yeah, maybe the clouds all got blown away? Thanks for helping me out.
Just a quick rain shower? Okay.
Reminds me of when we went shopping together as students.
Oh wow, that feels like ages ago now. That was when you helped me figure out what to do for the school festival.
Mm-hmm. And then I showed you the video of our concert from the year before.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's right. Towa in this outfit is so wild.
Oh, wait. Let's just forget about that.
Well, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget the sight of you in that outfit.
Rean, you're such a meanie.
But jokes aside, can we talk more sometime? I'd like to tell you some things. Things like my father, about what happened at the Infernal Castle, about what happened after you graduated. I want you to know the whole story from start to finish. Oh my gosh! This is so sweet. Rean!
Of course! I'd love that.
Oh, my heart. Oh. So pretty. Towa is so cute. Estelle holding up the big ass bug in third chapter. Precious. Absolutely precious. I totally agree. Her searching for all the different bugs to impress Joshua. So cute. I think our replay of DB 1 and 2 before Horizon cemented Calvard MC is my favorite over Estelle. Ooh, okay, but not by much. Yeah, I think that's also one of the cool things is like the series is so massive, and if they obviously continue weaving in characters in and out of the story, that opinions like that can continue to change over time. But it's fun. That's awesome to hear that a lot of people seem to really like the Calvard MC. Hey, Chino. Felt like this little scene with Towa on the rain was a little nod to Tokyo Xanadu. I've only played like the first couple hours of Tokyo Xanadu. But good to know. Towa's Judas Priest cosplay aside, I love the concert fits. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember Crow's notebook with, he was taking notes about like the outfits and stuff for the concert? It was like the one about the vector of them titties or something like that. And then Rean reads the notebook and he's like, you can't be serious. Oh my god. Crow. I love that guy. I fucking love that guy. Bounce vectors, that's what it was. One of the few screenshots I have from Cold Steel 1. The next day saw the start of the 4-day-long exams for both Thor's main campus and its branch campus. First period, history. Oh boy. Optimal bounce vectors, there you go. I was straight up like, what? And that's when I learned Trails was truly unhinged. In the events leading up to the War of the Lions, which prince declared himself the next emperor? Oh boy. Was it Orthros? Bro, you got me playing as Rean, but now you want me to take the midterms? This feels unfair. That screenshot got my buddy to play the game? Yeah. I am not surprised that that could work. Which of the following statements about the effect of gyroscopic spin on bullets? Huh? I don't remember this one. I really don't. Oh, it's because I didn't do Muse's study event. That's probably why. Shit. I know, gotta squeeze in the persona. God damn it, that's so frustrating. I don't know, does anyone know? I don't expect you to remember something like this, but if you know, feel free to tell me in chat. A bullet spinning clockwise skews... If it's spinning clockwise, would it go right? I feel like it would... If it's going clockwise, then... It's probably right or left, but I'm thinking right. Oh, bet. Easy. Yeah, but I have to click out of the game, which like stops the music and stuff if I pull it up myself. Which is why I don't really do guides or anything when I'm streaming. Or actually in general, I don't really use guides unless I'm doing like a platinum trophy or something. But I could pull it up on my phone. Choose the most efficient way of moving a squad during a siege battle. Okay, I think I remember this. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's while the main troop is engaging, attack from behind. Or was it far away? Whatever. First period, political economics. Have you guys all played through the Persona games? I'm still missing Persona 4. It's my next game. Whenever I finish my other current game. I'm excited for it. I'm like actually really eager to get to it. What is the term for profit generated via selling stocks and bonds? Oh boy. Help? I don't know. Capital gain? Bro. The third one? Capital gain? Yeah. Second period art. This part of the exam will be a listening test. Give a name to this song based on what you hear. Wait, actually? Just as instructor Rean said, this part is interesting. Give this song a name. Not Grand Fear. I'm inclined to say Broken Wings, but it could be Look to the Sky, A Lurking Shadow. I'm not sure. I'm leaning Broken Wings, but I'm not sure. Look to the Sky? I'm just gonna go for it. I have absolutely no idea. Oh well, whatever. That's so funny. Altina. Yeah, I do want the answer. What's the answer? I don't mind that if I got it wrong. Was it the sky? Yeah. I felt like it was probably one of the first two. But I was leaning Broken Wings for sure. Oh, not the water question. Chat, I hope you took a screenshot. I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's cloth. I know charcoal goes first, then sand, and then pebbles. Yeah. Pebbles was last. So it's this one. Oh, is that the credit music? Oh, love. Persona 5 Royal, first gifted from a friend in Persona 3, which got me cemented into Persona now. Hell yes. Played 4 and 5, tried to play through Persona 3 Portable and Fez. Once, but always fell off with them, dragging my feet, picking up Persona 3 Reload. Gotcha. Persona 4 Golden on Vita, P3 from a friend. Persona 5 I got like last year. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I started playing Persona 5 first last year, and I loved it so much. And then I decided to play Persona 3 Reload shortly after that, which for me was like, I did enjoy Persona 3 Reload a lot, but it was to me, it was a huge downgrade from Persona 5 Royal in a lot of ways, but I also just connected with the characters and the story a lot more in 5. And then after Persona 3 Reload, I played Metaphor. Just to take a break from Persona and not play them all back to back. But yeah, I'm excited for 4 Golden. That'll be really fun. Looking forward to that. But I feel you. Every time I think about picking it up, I think about how I'd rather keep playing Trails. Yeah, no, Final, I totally know what you mean. Believe me, I get it. It's been so hard to get myself to play anything other than Trails and or generally like JRPGs. Like I basically have almost entirely not played anything outside of Falcom and Atlas for the last like 8 months. And like every time I try to get myself to play something that isn't that, I'm just like, I don't want to. Or like I'll sit down and play for like an hour, but I can't get sucked in the way I do where I can sit down and play for 6 hours at a time. Like one of these games, you know? Ah, the ending with the crossbow. So good. So good. Yeah. Morpheus. Honestly, phenomenal moment. I loved it. Yeah, Sky Third ending was so great. So great. Persona 3 story only started in October. So I'm like, no, it did not. It started before that. October is like one of the major events halfway through the game. I think it starts similar to Persona 5, where it's like April or May or something like that. While some students felt unease at the thought of their scores, most reveled in the sense of freedom that came only after the exams are over. Hell yeah. And by the principal's decree, a special class was held that afternoon to allow the students to relax and celebrate the end of their exams. Yay! Oh!
Not a bad view.
Oh my gosh! How cute is this? Is that Ash? Dude! Look at Aurelia in the back. Oh my god. Oh, there's nobody worth looking at except for Aurelia. Oh my god. Literally, I can't even look at anyone. I cannot. There's not a single person that I want to look at. As soon as I spotted Aurelia, I was like, yep, there it is. That's it. But Randy looks like himself. He looks like the Randy that I know and love. That's like his same kind of face and hair and his art style from Zero and Azure. Oh my god, is that Michael? Wait, I think you're right. I think that is Michael. Oh my god. Right? Like, can I please zoom in on Aurelia's abs? Oh my gosh. Oh, you grew up on Resident Evil Final? Yeah, huge part of my life. Yeah. Wow, he's wearing the faculty suit, so yeah, that's gotta be Michael. I know, Celestin not being in a swimsuit is kind of criminal. Let me see the goods. What you got? I know you've got a 6-pack under there, Celestin. And the girls look so cute. I love that they put Tita here as well. That makes me happy that Tita got to get a little spotlight here. Ash?
Not a bad view.
He's totally checking out Yuna. He's serving drinks, apparently. He's got like a little table in the back with snacks and stuff. But yeah, Rean and Randy, they both look great. You can still see all the marks, the scars on Randy's arms and everything. And Kurt. Wild Philly, mm-hmm.
Don't forget, we are still in the middle of class.
Music.
Instructor Rean, please help me work on my swimming form. Music?
Hey! Why are you trying to drag him into the changing room?
Oh my god.
40 Arch. This time for sure.
Oh, Altina's still trying to do the 40 Arch. Rena's resisting both his ogre and urges. No. No. Now look at that smile on Rean. That's his I'm so uncomfortable right now. Help me. That's his I'm so uncomfortable smile. Yeah, Altina's locked in. She's ready.
40 Arch. This time for sure.
I'm just shocked that where are the Randy simps? Like, hello? Do you see this fine specimen literally right there?
What a nice little pool party.
Agreed. Everyone sure is lively.
I'm sure they need to unwind after how hard they all worked.
However, if we're calling this a class, there should be some semblance of structure to it.
Oh, bro. Aurelia? Oh my god.
Or perhaps a competition. One we can only hold here.
Oh boy.
I've some ice-cold drinks available for any parched throats out there.
With festive post-exam mood in the air, Rean and Class 7 deepened their bonds with the other classes. Eventually, Aurelia arranged for a competition between Rean, Randy, and Michael? As the competition reached its fiercest point, the special class came to an end. Calling it now, End of Trails will be us attending Altina's swim championship tournament. They keep showing the church. Is Thomas coming? Thomas, are you on the way? Back from Heimdall, maybe? No. Wait, was it supposed to tell me who won? They just didn't say anything. They're like, yeah, competition, but up to the imagination, I guess. How envious I am of you. Literally everyone, right? Oh my god. Exams and then swimming? I'm mentally and physically exhausted. All of you would run after 4 seconds with Aurelia. I think I would literally like melt if she just looked in my direction, made eye contact. Fuck no, the pain is the feature. Agreed. However, you seem to have enjoyed yourself. We saw an incredible matchup, so I'd say it was a successful lesson. Ooh, that looks good. Some cheesecake? How'd I end up here too? Jeez, we're in the same class, so at least try to pretend like you like to hang out with us sometimes. Tita, Yuna, this cheesecake you two made is simply divine. It goes well with Mr. Celestin's iced coffee, too. Agreed, it's incredible. I dare say you could open up a shop. Aw, you think? Really isn't that hard to make. It's cool and light, perfect for hot summer weather. Tomorrow's a free day, but then next weekend we've got field exercises. I heard Panzer Soldat training's on Wednesday. Seems like they usually tell us where the field exercises are on Soldat training day. But if we're shipping out next weekend, it's gonna be a real short notice this time. Maybe the exam screwed with the schedule? That's right, we need more time to prepare. Perhaps they're making things more difficult for us since we've gotten used to the pace. Ooh, I like the sound of this. Still, only 2 days to prepare is a bit too difficult. Well, I suppose we've no choice but to wait until Wednesday to find out. And that will also be the day we'll find out our exam results. Okay, so on Wednesday, exam results? Ugh, don't remind me. I made so many mistakes. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the rankings. The exams are over and done with. No sense fretting over them now. Well, look at you, Mr. Honors Student. Of course you wouldn't be worried. Aren't you just as confident about your results, Ash? I'm just gonna go full throttle tomorrow so I don't think about my score. Oh wait, we've got keep training too, huh? Yes, though it'll depend on the professor, but I would definitely like to participate. I need to keep my senses honed. Agreed. The naval fortress proved very effective for that. That makes it even more regrettable that we were unable to join the instructor's team. Well... I know we're nowhere near their level, but... Everyone... Ah, right! Speaking of the keep, there was something I wanted to ask all of you in Class 7. Are you gonna join us? Please. Please join us, Tita, please. Oh, great job, everyone. Their answers are written so well, I can tell they really understood everything. I don't want to start sounding like Instructor Thomas, but as an instructor, seeing this couldn't make me happier. Tomorrow's free day, and we've got our briefing at 3. They're going to address the short amount of prep time we're being given. It would make sense if the location was... No, don't jump to conclusions. Oh wow, this is really good. Yuna and Tita really outdid themselves with this no-bake cheesecake, they called it. I love cheesecake. What are you gonna see outside the window, Rean? Anything? It's 8:30 and I've made some good progress with my grading. Maybe I should go out and cool off a bit. Ooh! Thor's armband? What? Oh, I forgot we had one of those at some point. I think it's... Hold on. I literally just switched you into the outfit, but it's nighttime, it's chill. There's some people over here. Michael! Are you grading test, Major Irving? Yes, but I'm almost done. What about you, Schwarzer? I just hit a good stopping point. Would you like me to brew you some coffee? I appreciate it, but it wouldn't be good if I spilled on the tests. Once I'm done, I'll make myself some. I see. Seems the branch campus is doing well. I'm looking forward to the results. Cool. Someone has Vantage Masters? Aurelia. Aura will just crumble me into the floor of facts. Michael's probably has it at a disadvantage. We could go Ogre and Randy has his Jaeger Warcry. Yeah. I'll bet Celestine's coffee tastes like fresh mountainsides from once he harvested the beans. Right? So did I. I thought something was gonna pass by or he was gonna see Thomas or somebody walking outside for a second and be like, oh, I'm gonna step outside. I see. So that's what the answer... So that was the answer after all. I was careless of me. Should have been more thorough. Kurt, are you grading your own test? Yes, well, only insofar as I know. Listen, Kurt, I appreciate the dedication, but why don't you go relax with everyone else, at least just for today? Well, Sydney did invite me out tonight, but we have club tomorrow. I can always rest then. Not to mention, today's swim practice was a refreshing change of pace. As long as you're fine with it, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. My desk isn't just for studying. I can't relax at night until I sit down and reflect upon my day. Oh, Kurt is a journaler. It's just like my sword training. If I don't do it, something just feels wrong. Are you grading your own test? Towa! Ah, so this is where you were. Yep, just looking over some documents. I thought maybe I could bring my reference books from Heimdall and keep them here. Your home's in Heimdall, huh? Come to think of it, I'm not sure you've ever told me about your life outside of school. Wow, maybe you're right. Truth be told, I don't really talk about myself much. Where do I even start? Well, my parents passed away when I was really young. Another orphan? Ever since then, my aunt and uncle have taken care of me. I had no idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all morbid. I didn't have a deprived childhood or anything. My aunt and uncle were truly kind to me. My grandpa, too. And since my parents were both scholars, they left me with lots of books. Each one I read helped me feel a little more connected to them. In that sense, you could say I was truly blessed. Towa. So your grandfather and your parents were all scholars. I guess being sharp as a tack runs in the family, huh? Oh, please. I'm really not all that bright. Anyway, the exams are finally over, so get some relaxing in Rean. Right back at ya. I mean, we do have that pool on campus. You might want to go for a swim, take a break from all that work. Ugh, you're a meanie, Rean. Yeah, now, this is how I realized that I didn't actually know anything about Towa's upbringing. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, it's finally over. Looks like you're pretty tired. Yeah, I'm tired from the pool, but more tiring was the last several days I spent at my desk studying. I hope my sniping skills haven't deteriorated. Don't worry, you should be fine, Maya. Tomorrow's your free day, so it might not be a bad idea to rest. Yeah, that's true. Maybe you're right, I shouldn't be worrying about this. Eventually, just like before. Anyway, I'm gonna eat a ton of good food and refresh my mind. I see. That's right. Oh, is that a letter from back home? Yeah, it was sent from Alster this morning. It says the neighborhood cat gave birth and the old man down the lane hurt his back. Stuff like that. Nothing too serious. Peace is nice for a change. Yeah, that's true. There's something interesting that was sent with the letter. Oh, is that so? I can't talk about it just yet. I'll probably tell you about it soon, so look forward to it. Interesting. Okay. Nerd. Kurt, people are telling me to act like green-haired people usually act. Yeah, Sandy's a sweetie. She's always so sweet. I love her friendship with Freddy, too. That's been a fun one. Oh, it's been a while since I gotten that much out of a workout, and your swimming was impressive, Muse. I suppose growing up near the sea helps. Well, I was no match for you or Yuna, but you know. I've been thinking about the Academy-issued swimsuit. It's not quite revealing enough, wouldn't you say? If it showed off just a little more, I bet Instructor Rean wouldn't be able to take his eyes off me. You really are something else. Seriously? I'm right here, you know? The Academy-issued swimsuit was a bikini. I can't imagine that'd be productive for a performance. Oh my, I didn't see you there, Instructor Rean. You didn't happen to overhear me, did you? But while we're on the subject, you're the type of man who's into string bikinis, am I right? I don't know what you're talking about. And you definitely knew I was there. I understand. It's hard to be honest with yourself. By the way, Instructor Rean, would you like to play Vantage Masters with me sometime? I wanted to take a break now that we're done. In that case, be gentle with me, please. Rean, you can't say that. You can't say that to Muse, please. Aw, now you're stealing the words right out of my mouth. Oh, Muse. I haven't edited my deck at all, but here we go. Knights.
Play with me a little.
Another knights. Arena, Sharon taught you nothing, right? Can't be doing that, Rean. Oh, fuck. Not good. Oh, I still have one. No! Okay, whatever. Yeah, Vantage Masters is so fun. Oh, he has 4. No! Oh. Okay. Get you back here. I never learned how to play this discount Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so fun! It's actually quite simple, but it has enough depth to it that I find it quite enjoyable. Discount Yu-Gi-Oh! That's funny. Watching makes me want to boot it up. It is so fun. Hey Buza, where'd you stop it? Cold Steel 1, by the way. Have you played some more? Boo. No. I guess I see no reason not to. Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude. Okay. Oh, this card can attack twice? I did not realize that. Okay. beautiful. Love to see it. Heck yeah. Yeah, that was weird that she keeps attacking with her, like... I don't know what's happening there. Does she think she's gonna score points with Rean by letting him win? Maybe that's what's happening. Because what?
Oh, well, aren't you good?
Tarbis times 3. Nice. Okay, what's in here? Oh, what is this? This is my version of the no-bake cheesecake. It's just as tasty as the one Yuna made. It smells giving me the boke. You're right, it's really got a strong presence. See, you guys understand how great it is. After all, I used tons of my secret ingredients on it. Blue cheese. I'm glad you like it so much. Nah, mate, I said it's reeking. Pablo. Pablo coming in with the yas and now the nah. Mate, I said it's reeking. The smell is intense, but it's not too bad. Aw, come on. Quit saying it smells, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. Freddy. Hi, Instructor Rean. Thanks for the offer, though. Oh, wait, what? Would you like some coffee? No, thanks. I'm alright. Thanks for the offer, though. Can't believe it's already been a month since you started working here. It's nice to see how well you're fitting in. Thanks. When it comes to cooking, though, I'm still completely clueless, but at least I can help prepare dinner. Mr. Celestin is out right now doing errands. Just let me know if you need something. It's so smooth, it melts in the mouth like it's made of snow. It's not overly sweet, and it has a subtle creamy flavor. It's delicious. Aw, thank you. You give such good compliments, Tatiana. Is this the cheesecake you and Yuna made? Tried it a bit of it earlier myself. It's really great. Oh, I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Wait, but isn't this the last piece? Is it really okay for me to have it? Of course, we can always make more after all. Freddy made some too, actually. Though I hear his has a strong odor to it. I'm almost scared to ask. Freddy's no-bake cheesecake isn't bad, but... I'm playing Blade right now. I always feel like they always have better cards. They do! They always have better cards. I forget, that mirror card was kind of OP sometimes. Or there was also a different... there was one more card, I don't remember what it was. Where it kind of lets you play the previous card or something. I don't remember exactly, but I had to be very strategic with it. Which saving them for the end so that I could win. Never won a single match. Every time I play Blade and Cold Steel, when I lose on purpose, it's just faster. I kept challenging Sharon till I won. Took me an hour. Oh no. Kyrie's gotten really strong too. Anyway, time to work up sweat. Swim training tired me out a lot, but I still have some energy left. Alright, I'm gonna push myself to the brink. You got it, Kyrie. It's the bath. I've got some time now, so maybe I'll is it Yuna? Who is it? We already got Muse. We got Towa. We got Milia Maltina. Oh, Staff. Oh, Bolt! Bolt was the other one. Yes. Damn. Good times. Looks like there's a girl on the other side. That's why I I'm thinking it's Yuna, maybe. Seems like most of the students feel pretty good about their exams, though we won't know the results until early next week. This feels great. But sitting here just makes me realize all the mistakes I made on my exams. I always used to score pretty well at the police academy. I knew it. I knew it. That voice. Hey, Yuna? Instructor Rean? Were you listening to me the whole time, you creeper? And there's the mandatory Yuna reaction. What if she finally apologizes? Or not oh my god, not apologize. Thanks him. She's been meaning to. Hopefully not at the bath. It'd be nice face-to-face conversation, but still. Sorry about that. It's not your fault the baths are built like this. And I was the one who was talking out loud. Well, I think you're doing a good job here, Yuna. You've been studying and training from the moment you got here, and I've seen you steadily improve in all your subjects. I understand why Randy and Major Claire think so highly of you, and I'm right there with them, of course. Ugh, this guy, for real? I think I've got a better idea of the kind of guy you are now. I know the struggles Elise and Elisa must go through. Huh? Yeah, that's your usual reaction. I had all these expectations about the legendary hero of Erebonia, and you turn out to be like this? For better or worse. If people knew this was what the Ashen Chevalier was really like? Ugh, no, you'd probably just get even more popular. I'm, not really sure what you're talking about, but thanks for the food earlier. A no-bake cheesecake, was it? It was really delicious. Oh, that. Tita and I worked together on that. It was actually something else I wanted to make, so the cheesecake was just practice. Oh? What was it you wanted to make? That's a secret. Oh, she wants to cook something or bake something? That felt so good. Oh yeah, Mr. Celestin put some sodas in the fridge for us. I'm gonna go get one. Do you want one too? Yeah, sounds good. I'll help myself to one later. The soda is Ramun? Huh? These are from way in the east. How does Celestin even get these? I know, right? Celestin. With that eastern hookup. Let's go. Is it time to go outside now? I think it is. I know, Rean every time. And it's working on me too. God damn it. He's such a little charmer, this one. Stark! Hey there, Stark. Enjoying the fresh air? Yeah, need some time to recover from the exams. There's no harm in relaxing like this once in a while. Yeah, I can't blame you. Yeah, and there's no better town for it than Leeves. The main campus is in Trista, right? Is it just as nice there too? Yeah, it's about the same both in size and atmosphere. There was no fountain like this, but there was a plaza. I see. In any case, it's getting late. Don't stay up too long, okay? Of course, understood. Celestin confirmed to shop at Nain Valley, right? I'm home! You two, you haven't been out playing together all this time, have you? We were gonna come get you today. Teddy wanted to see you, so I brought her too. Welcome home, Mommy! Gina! Okay, the party's set for the first night of the summer festival. We've reserved— oh, maybe she wants to cook some or bake something for the summer festival? Unless it's somebody's birthday. Maybe it's Altina's birthday or something. If she even knows her birthday. Who knows? I love festivals though. Also, I need to buy the Imperial Chronicle. There it is. Towa said to check it out. this is such a cute photo of Bennett. Oh, I love these. I actually hadn't looked at these, except for the Rosine one. These are so cute! Oh my gosh. Isn't this one of those new Orbal juicers? I can't accept this. I'd really like it if you would. This is to show my gratitude for all your hard work. You know how to cook, so I'm sure you'll get good use out of it. Well, if you insist. Alright, I'll make you a smoothie next time then, instructor. Probably have a bunch of these, huh? Couple. A blue leather book cover, and a fine one at that. I like it. Nice. Look at my rankings going up. My bonds. Is this a picture book? I've seen this title before. Yeah, it's popular among kids and adults alike. Even just looking at the pictures is fun. Oh, huh? Bet this'll do my hair some good. Anyway, why'd you give me this out of the blue? Aromatic tonic? Shampoo with refreshing texture and aroma. We got shampoo for Ash? Ash, I know about all the hard work you do when no one's looking. Just do me a favor and accept it as a thank you gift. Man, everything you say is so damn annoying. Oh well, I'll use it at least, so thanks. So funny. Oh well, look at who it is. Jingo in my head is Rutger's kid. Not sure why I have that headcanon. Jingo's adorable. I love all these pictures. They were really cute. Rean sends the girls of his class scrunchies and lipstick and whatnot. He sends Yuna a fucking blender. I know. Gives Ash shampoo and Yuna a blender, yeah. I know, Storm. He's telling him he's stinky. Imagine if he gave him, like, hair gel instead. Giving shampoo in direct insult. Damn, I just can't get the sight of those swimsuits out of my head. The girls at our schools are all solid 10s, and I haven't even made any progress with a single one of them. It's because they're all a bunch of goody-goody bookworms. And looks like I just won. Wait, for real? How are you so good at Vantage Masters, Ash? That's my secret. Now pay up. I'll be taking that magazine you've got stashed away. What in the world are these two doing? I was supposed to win the game so Ash would introduce me to a cutie from Raquel. My sacred stash. A limited edition of Hot Shot, huh? Let's give it a look-see. Sydney sure got some nice stuff. Limited edition of Hot Shot. It's the limited edition, guys. I think Ash is a Dapper Dan man. I don't know what that means. A Dapper Dan man? Enlighten me. Where's Rosine? Oh my god, she's meeting up with Thomas. Town really starts to liven up the closer the summer festival gets. In Leeves, we always hold a banquet after Mass. All the residents chip in to help with the preparations. I must say, I'm looking forward to it. Ash was never gonna honor that deal. Nope. Oh, Cheryl. What is it? I'm gonna go out with Rachel today. Make sure to lock up. What? When did this happen? Congratulations, I expect a detailed report. We're just gonna talk about the summer festival. Why are you so excited? But Marcus, Rachel's a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. Be careful. Oh, Cheryl, you don't look worried at all. Cheryl's growing up too fast. I can't keep up with her. A gift for Celine? Aw. Oh wait, I have to read the chronicle. Main character keeps running out of pomade and will only accept one brand. Oh, got it. Dapper Dan. Got it, got it. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me... I think I read this. Oh yeah. Things are getting tense with Calvard. Special feature, Ordis bombarded Juneau taken by force. At dawn on June 19th, the port city of Ordis in the Lemaire province was assaulted by an unimaginably loud sound. At the same time, a giant pillar of water rose up in the bay, and 10 minutes later, there was a second roar that sunk freighters anchored in the bay instantly, sending the enormous port city into an immediate panic. The bombardment continued afterward, and while no rounds fell in the city, harbor buildings and ships were heavily damaged. The lighthouse, the symbol of Ordis, was completely destroyed. Where did the bombardment come from? Naval fortress briefly occupied. At 9 o'clock on the same day as the shells rained down, Juneau Naval Fortress near the port city was attacked suddenly and was briefly occupied. The Unified Regions Army that was in charge of the fortress pushed through in a break from the railway gunfire from the valley. They said that the fortress was occupied by a Jaeger Corps and an autonomous weapon group of unknown affiliation. They are assumed to be the same group that stole the railway cannons. There was an armored group with 2nd Corps as well, so reports are conflicted. Handling the incident and assigning responsibility, the port city and valley areas were surrounded by confusion, but the 4 railway cannons were recovered by the Unified Regions Army, and those helping them by noon of the same day. Other companions recaptured the naval fortress, bringing the incident to a close. However, powers other than the captured Jaeger Corps fled the area, and their location is still unknown. The Jaeger Corps were given over to the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, and have already had their identities discovered. But a well-informed source tells us they may not be revealed by order of the government. In any case, it appears to be clear that Marquis Ballard of the Lemaire province was involved in both the theft of the railway cannons and the understaffing of the naval fortress, making a rare statement of impeachment likely to be handed down by the Imperial Provincial Council. Incident: strange occurrences near Haliask. Also on June 19th, near Haliask in Northumbria province, an underground autonomous weapon factory was discovered. Oh, bitch. Then seized and destroyed within the day. It was assumed to be a remnant of international criminal organization from the Northern War last year, and is not thought to be directly related to the incident in Lemaire. Destroyed within the day? An underground autonomous weapon factory? Seized and destroyed within the day. Bravo to... And we know the main campus folks were over there for their field study. It's assumed to be a remnant of an international criminal organization from the Northern War last year. 13 Factory? Maybe? Black Factory? I don't know. Or one of the factories? I don't remember if this was in the anime or not. Bravo to both campuses of Thor's Military Academy. The incident was handled by Thor's Military Academy students who were training near Haliask. As the head cadet, Crown Prince Cedric made the decision, and finally, the factory was attacked by the Crimson Wings. Ah, so they're the ones who took down the factory? Wait. Totally destroying it and allaying any doubts. Local residents were temporarily evacuated, but His Highness's directions and care for the wounded were perfect. He's not your average student, says one classmate. Incidentally, students of the Academy's branch campus contributed to the handling of the incident in Lemaire, giving an additional sheen of pride to the horned line crest. Culture. Preparations for the summer festival begin. 1 month later than other areas of the Empire, the time for Heimdall's summer festival is nearing. The event will be held July 17th through the 19th. Okay. This year, which is slightly short, but will be full of celebrations and events like the summer festival concert. Event stars on the ancient Sumerian civilization. Beginning on July 7th in the Leica district of Heimdall, the Stars and the Ancient Sumerian Civilization exhibit will open at the museum. The event will last the entire month, and many are expected to visit during the summer festival. Permanent exhibitions in the entrance hall are also said to be enjoyable. Curator reminds us to let your mind go back to the romance of ancient times. Okay. Dang, look at all the girls eating. Oh, Rosina's here. That's so cute. They're all having a little reunion dinner. So stinking cute. No worries, True Looking. Have a good night. I hope you get some good rest. Celestin and Aurelia? Huh. We're sipping on some cocktails, some wine. I see you. Principal Le Guin and Celestin? Are you two drinking together? Is it that surprising? I can understand how it might be an unexpected sight. Marquise Harms told me to greet her lordship while I was here, and Lady Aurelia suggested we come here to talk. If it's between Marquise Harms and Principal Le Guin, then... You two must be discussing the results of the Imperial Provincial Council, right? Night, Trula King. See ya. I know, I love Rosine. Yes, that's correct. With Lord Ballard removed from the running, who, I wonder, will be the next Duke? What do you think, Schwarzer? Hear any interesting rumors lately? Nope, I'm pretty much completely in the dark about this. I think you two would know better than me. Well, a rumor or two have reached my ears by chance. Anyway, speculation will do us no good. We'll simply need to wait to find out. Didn't you just ask me to speculate? The examination period is over, and as of the start of this break, the Academy is in fine order. With that in mind, Master Rean, I recommend you get some well-earned rest. At least for today. I'll think about it, thanks. I would love to go out for drinks with Celestin. He's so fucking chill. Care for a drink? House Harms is treating today. You can drink to your heart's content without spending a single mira. I think I'll pass. If I join them, they'll drink me under the table. My, is it crowded today? It's an honor to host Lady Aurelia. I need to show her my finest hospitality. Ooh, pasta pepperoncino? Pepperoncino. Alright, troops, get the drinks in. Here's to all the hard work we put in every day. Hold up! Monk's not here yet. There's not enough bevy either. He's probably just running late. Oh, it's Rean. Heyo. Hello there, Rean. Looks like you guys are having fun. Sorry I can't join, but seriously, you're way too busy. That said, I just grabbed anyone that seemed like they could make it. Don't think you're getting off, though. You're getting on the juice one of these days. I would love to see a full original Thor's campus drinking outing, like a true party. Got it. I'll do my best to make some time. I'm looking forward to it. Don't overwork yourself. Try to get enough rest, okay? Oh, hey, why don't we do that? We can gather up every so often and trade info. A little staff meeting. I've been talking with some of the students, so I'd like to join in too. Actually, I take it back. Let's forget about work. We don't need more than one workaholic, and Rean's already taken up that slot. I'm gonna chug me some ginger ale. Aw, mint. By the way, Rean, I finished deciphering the Black Records data you gave me. Let's go. Damn, though, both of you two are pure babes now. You just can't beat him. Sheesh, come on, Becky. Seems I'll have some time today to talk to everyone. I'll refrain from drinking, though. I wish Towa and Val could have joined us. Yeah, I don't know about Valimar. Oh, Mint! Mint literally wants to hang out with Valimar. That's cute. Whoops, nobody's up here. Alright, Jingo. Let's go see Jingo. Looks like there's an event in Nyosuyan. Guess we'll go there last. Louise! This store is really good selection. Pineapples in season right now. I love pineapples. I love the balance of sweet and sour. They sell pineapples here? Louise, you should always make sure to have your glasses on when you go out. Huh? Why is that? Did I make a mistake? Wait, are you saying this isn't Nyosuyan? Oh no, Louise without her freaking glasses again. Hi, Serby. What you got? Don't really need it. I'm rich right now. Check bargains. Jingo! I want to hang out with Valimar too. He's such a bro. Uh-huh. Gotcha. I'll get more goods ready then. See ya, Mama! The army's been sticking their nose all over the place, so be careful, Mama. Yeah. See ya this weekend. See ya this weekend! I wonder if she's going back to Crossbell or if she's coming here. I wonder if Ashley will show up later. Cerberus, my boy, just manning the store like it's normal. I know. So natural, too. Also, I think Serby is such a cute nickname. Tell me, Instructor Rean, is Frankie a good worker? Absolutely, he's doing a great job helping around a campus. We're always short on people, so he's a big help. Is that so? As a parent, I couldn't ask for anything more. Please look after my son. Frankie's doing great. Where's Josette? Busy delivering. Yay, Daddy, welcome home. Zach taught me how to catch bugs today. I went to the forest to the west. Okay, I do want to trigger that quest, so I'll keep going. Reset. Oh, Schmidt is here again with some coffee. Ah, now that's a good cup of coffee. Though I wouldn't mind it if it were just a bit more bitter. I feel like you always have a cup of coffee with you, Professor. Do you ever drink tea instead? I don't particularly dislike tea, but nothing refreshes the mind quite like a strong, sharp stimulus. Meaning the bitterer, the better. I see, so you always take your coffee black then. That's Russell. Don't lump me in with him. I put sugar in, of course. How else would I get my brain going? I see, sorry. Russell used to say putting sugar in coffee is for children. The way I look at it, coffee without sugar isn't even for humans. Don't you find that more logical? Honestly, I don't really mind either way. Who knew? He's like, I must have sugar in my coffee. Damn, it's popping in here. Oh, hey there, Instructor Rean. Hello, enjoying some tea, I see? Yes, they're letting me join in. We're glad to have you with us. Oh yeah, big news, instructor. In the swimming class earlier, Allie finally reached her goal of 40 Rs. Whoa, really? I was so focused on the race I didn't notice. Good job, Altina. I'm proud of you. It's not that impressive considering how long it took me to reach. But even so, I still feel a sense of accomplishment. It's hard because you work so hard. What's wrong? Looks like you overcame some stuff too, huh, Valerie? Your expression is a lot lighter compared to before. Huh? It's a good thing. No need to be shy. You're up next, Allie. I can't remember the last time I saw you smile. Or wait, have I ever seen that? I don't think I'll be able to comply. But I'll think about it. Oh, Altina. Leonora's a good influence on those too. She is. I hear Valerie's going to be doing vocals for the Modern Music Club. I'm really happy for her. Putting sugar in coffee is blasphemy? Do you take yours black, Jersey? I can't. I don't put too much sugar in my coffee, but I need a little bit. I need a little bit. Just a little. I like brown sugar, though. I don't like regular sugar. I can't suddenly start expressing emotion just because I'm asked. Leonora is very stubborn at times like this. I suppose I'll just keep nodding. We'll get there, Altina, don't worry. Older sis Leo, yeah. She's lovely. Monk, you're late. Director Michael contacted me earlier. Looks like Monk's been doing a pretty good job lately. The scripts have gotten better too. But I guess that isn't too surprising. I know he puts a lot of work into them, not to mention all the help I give him. She's really coming around, huh? Well, if it isn't Rean, sounds like exams are over and all's right with the academy. My show's finally hitting its stride too, so I think I can finally take a breather. At long last. By the way, I heard the Radio Trista's really pulling in numbers lately. Yeah, with the return of Abendtime, our listener pool is getting bigger and bigger. And that got Director Michael thinking about starting some new shows. In fact, he's asked me to develop one myself. Hi, Pinguinos! How are you today? I always wanted to get into black coffee, but I always failed too. Yeah, I don't even bother. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't tried.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
I just like a little bit of sugar. I put milk in mine, but no sugar. Yeah, see, funny enough, I feel like I could do no milk with a little bit of sugar. Like, to me, the milk is almost like a textural thing, not a taste thing. But I also drink almond and oat instead of regular cow's milk. So maybe that's why. But I have had just like black coffee with a little bit of sugar in it. I guess that's not technically black, but kind of. Baimond came to say hi, I'm falling asleep. No worries, Pinguinos. Work be busy? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, get some rest. Take it easy. For me, the ideal ratio is 10% milk, maybe less, 90% black rather than sugar. Yeah, so I do like 85% coffee, 15% milk, and then just a like if you think of like a little sugar packet, a small sugar packet, I would use about half of that with a little bit of milk and then just coffee. Yeah, but like somewhere between like 10 to 15, like 20% is probably too much milk for me in like a regular coffee, if it's not a latte or cappuccino or something. But butter, huh? Butter and coffee, you know, somehow I feel like that could work for whatever weird reason, because butter just enhances almost everything that it touches, so why not coffee? Oh, it's Randy! We're gonna have a fishing competition tomorrow. Okay, whatever. Oh, a gift for Towa! Five-color braid? Wow, it's so pretty. Isn't this an Eastern charm for fending off evil? Yeah, I'm surprised you know that. The knot symbolizes bonds and solidarity. Let's see, as a colleague and dear friend, I want to thank you for everything. Likewise. Thanks for giving me such a great gift, Rean. Oh, cute. I got you, Celine. That sounds like the most American thing to do. What, the butter? Yeah, I think I would try it if someone handed it to me, but I would never do it myself. Damn, I knew they wouldn't have it. Randy, are you looking for something? I've been looking for some rum that's made in Ordis. I should have looked for it when we were in Ordis, but we were so busy the whole time I didn't have time to. Yeah, we definitely didn't have any free time. So, you like rum? Well, I promised a friend I'd have a bottle of it. But I haven't been able to find the kind I'm looking for. Is it Lloyd? I remember was it rum that he shared in at the final bonding event in Azure with Lloyd? He like whipped out the shot glasses. I think it was rum that he'd been saving for a while. Promised a friend I'd have a bottle of it. I see. I bought a bottle of rum recently. I think it was made in Ordis. Is this the bottle you were looking for? It's called Marian's Rum. Rena's like, my man. This is exactly what I was looking for. How did you get this? I guess I got lucky. You can have it, Randy. You know I just can't accept this for free. Well, you got drinks for me in the past, so how about you pay the next time we go out for drinks and we'll call it even. Alright, you've got a deal. Jeez, you can be really amazing sometimes. Well then, you have my most gracious thanks, Mr. Schwarzer. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of this. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, Randy. Where did Randy go, though? Bar, maybe? The cat loves me? He better. She better. She better love me. Let's see if he went back to the dorms. And then we can call it a night for Rean. Probably play for like another 15 or 20. Randy? There he is. No one ever heard from Randy after that day. Now let's see. Shot glasses, shot glasses. He went straight to the kitchen for some shot glasses. Hey, Randy. Oh, Rean, thanks for the rum. I'm all pumped up now. Come to think of it, you did mention you'd rather have something a little lighter. What do you mean? Ah, nothing. Don't worry about it. I've got my hands on some pretty high quality stuff here. Maybe I'll hit a certain someone up for a drink or two. Nothing like a nice cold ramune after a nice hot bath. Drink it all in one gulp. Anyway, Freddy's cheesecake got pretty much the reception I thought it would. Maybe I should have prepared some more. I assume I can't go to the campus, right? Yeah. I talked to Muse, I talked to Yuna, Kurt, Towa, Altina, Ash. Yep, okay. Randy's ready with the shot glasses, man. Let's party it up while we listen to Abend Time. Right? I'm like a little nighttime party with Randy. I'm here for it. Oh, hey Rean, you done with work today? There he is. Hi, Randy. Yeah, but I'm not planning to hit the hay just yet. Good to hear. Want to hang out for a little? been thinking of cracking open that run you got me. Let's go. I saw that magazine. Well, sure, but weren't you saving it for... We're just gonna have a little taste. You won't mind, so don't worry about it. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh, I'm so happy that they're friends. My heart. I hear rum from the coastal areas is pretty hard to come by. This is just my little way of saying thanks. Well, when you put it like that, how can I refuse? Bro, Rena's gonna knock the fuck out tonight. I'm afraid for him. Wow, this stuff's pretty strong. Not quite as strong as that Spiritus stuff Instructor Sarah recommended, but... Northumbrian liquor, eh? Well, few drinks can rival that stuff. But I think this one is about 75%. So I'd say that's still pretty strong, yeah? Dude, I would die literally on the floor within 20 minutes. Pretty strong. I think we're past pretty here. That said, it's got just a little bit of sweetness to it. I can tell it's a high quality drink. Glad to hear it. They used to carry this drink all the time back in that village. Makes you wonder. That village? Ah, right.
Before I came to Crossbell.
Oh, is that the one where his friend, he like was involved in his friend's village and then killing his friend in the village attack?
I was still a Jaeger with the Red Constellation. I've got some bitter memories from back then.
It was his drinking buddy. His like true friend outside of the Jaegers. I see. But if you're planning to drink this with him, that means you've gotten past those bitter memories, right?
True. The more I think about it, I sure am one lucky bastard. I've got friends, partners, people I can call family. And coming here, I got a bunch of good students and co-workers on top of all that.
Randy.
Sorry for getting serious all of a sudden, but there's something I gotta do, no matter what. Depending on how things play out, I might even have to go up against you. With that in mind...
It's alright. I understand what you're trying to say about your situation and his. But even so, I want you to remember that there are people in the Empire who won't stand for the current situation and who are trying to change things for the better too.
Rean. Let me rephrase that good coworker bit I said before. You're more like my clumsy younger pal who's super direct and can't stop himself from blurting out the corniest lines in the book. I'd say that's a better fit for you.
Oh yeah? Well, I'd say that makes you the older pal who's got my back. This is so cute, man. I can't. I love it. Yeah, I love the bromance. Yeah, that is way too high rum for Rean. Absolutely. I believe it's called a hangover. Pal who looks like he's a shifty womanizer, but is actually surprisingly caring.
Oof, touche. Speaking of, which one of those lovely ladies is your main squeeze? Is it the blonde one? The blue-haired swordswoman? Or the one with the glasses? Don't tell me it's that cute little fairy.
I can't. like I said, they're the bro talk. I love it. After some more intense questioning by Randy, they both finished their shot glasses and headed back to their rooms to prepare for the free day. Hey, you two. Oh! An Elliot and Gaius combo. The OG homies? That's neat. Yeah, I love that Randy's getting a little bit of a spotlight in here. It's nice. Laura, and it isn't close, Randy. I love that he specifically called out the blue-haired swordswoman. I'm like, oh yeah, Randy knows ball. Good evening, Rean. Is now a good time? Yeah, now's perfect. It's been a couple weeks, huh, Gaius? Are you with Elliot now? Nah, we're in different places. We were just talking and decided to bring you in on the conversation too. Yeah, this whole program is just too cool. I heard it works by using the power of a communication artifact Prince Oliver owns. I can't thank him enough for setting this up for us. But wow, the three of us together takes me back. It was our first day at Thor's that we met. Oh, me and Gaius were just talking about that. We got dropped into the basement of the old schoolhouse and forced into an orienteering exercise. Everyone else split off and it was just us three together. Yes, the OG trio. I know. Were you playing Cold Steel on seeing them sit together? I know, it's so stinking cute. Literally the OGs. It's funny because I remember seeing Gaius for the first time and being like, whoa, who is this hunk? And then he ended up being like the one that I just didn't really care for all that much by the end, unfortunately. Still a homie though. Gaius always a homie. Yeah, feels like it was just yesterday, but also a million years ago. Guess this is a sign we're all getting old, huh? Bro, getting old? Elliot, old? No way, you're still only 20. And I'm not even completely out of my teens yet. Oh yeah, why has it been so hard to get in touch with you guys? Yes, Elliot, press him. It was like your Arcus 2 was turned off. We were really worried. I already mentioned this to Rean, but I have my reasons. Gaius, are you freaking kidding me? This is driving me insane. Gaius, come on. You know what's been so interesting about Cold Steel 3 though is that so many of these characters who have had like, you know, their mysteriousness, unlike previous arcs to some degree, or some characters in previous arcs so far, they've made these so blatant. And it's like, hey, we're gonna make it really fucking obvious that something's going on with this character, and that this character has something that major that you don't know about. And we're just gonna let you ponder it for the whole game until we finally decide to tell you. And you can attempt to piece the little clues together, as opposed to the kind of like, oh, this character like might have something going on and they might be a little bit sus, but I don't really know. And then like, boom, huge plot twist. It's a different way of doing it, and it's been fun because it's so different compared to like basically all the other games. Yeah, very in your face. Like, especially with fucking Gaius. Like, what is this? Yeah, put some sense into these barely adult people. Yeah, me too. No, it's refreshing to like switch up the formula. Like, again, in series, for example, like sometimes it's fun to be able to be like, hey, by the way, this is your villain. And then like, you know the whole story, and then you just have to figure out like what the villain's up to, versus having a game where it's like, oh, who's the villain? Who's the real villain? Like, you don't know until the end, and we like reveal a villain. You know, there's so many ways to do it, but in a series this large, they have to change it up, so. I'd like to tell everyone in Class 7 about it once we meet up. Think you can wait until then? Yes, of course. I'm still sort of worried, but alright, if you say so. Ah, right, there's something I need to tell you guys. It's looking like we'll be able to meet in Heimdall for the summer festival next weekend. That's great news, but... yeah, I've heard you have your field exercises then. We'll have to work around that, but... do you think we'd be able to meet up? Yeah, even if it's just for a few minutes before you head off. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys after the briefing tomorrow. If my suspicions prove correct, I might be able to join you all. Really? Sounds like you've got some idea of where you're headed. It's just a guess, nothing concrete. But either way, once I find out for sure, I'll let you all know. Looking forward to it. I await the good news. It goes both ways. The game is so freaking huge with so many plot. Yeah, so it's nice to change up the formula. It is. Whether it's character related, plot related, etc. Like they gotta switch it up.
Here are today's requests.
Einhell Keep, level 4. Monk. Radio Trista. Liza. Personal matter. Okay. Thank you, Celestin. Celestin really is a huge help around here. I wonder what he was talking with the principal about yesterday. Well, I'm sure it's none of my business. Briefing is at 3 p.m. Gotta get... okay. Let's go! Wonderful. Oh! I did? Orb mail from Eusis. What a bother. I've decided to give Orb mail a fair shot. Have you been well? After you left, I ran around struggling to put out fires with both Patrick and Milliam's help. All is settled now, of course. I'm now able to return to my duties as acting Duke. That brings me to the capital for a whole new fire to put out. Dear Adios, just the thought alone ever make me want to drink. Yes, let's go. Let's get a drink with Eusis. I shouldn't have written something so stupid. Just try not to let your own stresses weigh you down too much, Rean. Oh, this is for his bonding point. Hell yes. Past, present, and future. How's it going, Rean? It was nice talking to you and Elliot the other day. I'm actually going in your direction at the moment. I'm needed in the capital. Feeling the wind through the train window. I'm talking... wait, I'm actually going in your direction at the moment. I'm needed in the capital? Who needs you in the capital? Interesting. Feeling the wind through the train window and talking to you makes our field study in Nord feel like it was just yesterday. Well, not everything's the same. Lemaire showed me how much you've improved your skills since then. Made me think of the future, and with the future in mind, I'd like to start training again from the basics. Let me know if you know any good places to train. May the wind and the goddess guide your path. I don't know why, but imagining Gaius with the wind blowing through his hair on a train is so picturesque. Wait. Imagining Gaius with the wind blowing through his hair on a train. So picturesque. There's a fashion show in the capital and Gaius is one of the models. Hilarious. The winds are for Gaius, what barriers are for Lloyd. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. That's exactly it. You're so right. Oh, I kind of want to do both of these. Let me see what other bond points are today. Altina, Towa. Oh, Oh, I was about to say everybody. Ash, Yuna. Okay, so I have 4 of them. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna do Eustace. I'll probably do Altina, Yuna, Ash. So that's 4. Yeah, I'll probably do Towa's just to watch it. But I will most likely just do Ash, Yuna, and then I'll probably do Gaius's as well because I want to see it. Cool. Alright, we'll pick up here next stream. If I'm not mistaken, I should be back on Friday evening. And we'll do our bonding points and continue with Einhelkeep. Oh man, that was a hype start though. That was really cool to see Thomas. I wasn't expecting that. At that point, I kind of just felt like they forgot about Thomas entirely. So it was cool. Yeah, I always watch all of them. It's just a matter of like if I do it on stream or after stream. But I always watch all of them. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great evening. I appreciate you being here. I love Eustace's this time? Okay, bet. I was 100% gonna do that one. Thank you, Hey Buza. Yeah, we had some good chatter today. It was fun. Be playing Cold Steel 2 with the girlfriend, but have a great... Thank you so much, Morcius. No worries. Have fun. Enjoy your Friday. Thank you, Cherisum. I appreciate that. Yeah, enjoy your evening, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye, Allie. Bye, Eric. See you guys. Bye, Mike. Thank you.